Hello, everyone, and welcome to Disco Elysium. I hope you're all doing well today. Disco!
Disco! We're discoing it up again.
We are indeed.
I love the title of this one is We're Discoer Than Ever. We were close to doing We're Back and This Time We're Disco as a play on This Time We're Pissed, but Gina didn't think it read right.
So the thing is, I love it when you say it out loud, but when I wrote it down with my words, it did not look very good, let me tell you.
How y'all doing? What's up, everybody? Both YouTube and chat.
Weeks going?
I don't know. I mean, so as I told you two, I'm streaming today, but boy, is it held together with string and paper clips and a will. Just a force of will that you wouldn't believe. So if anything is acting up today, let us know, because yeah, this is an untested setup. In a few weeks, our streaming setup should be not only back to normal, but like rather improved. But it's not there yet.
Across all fronts, honestly, my end, your end, everybody, we're still in.
You've got new mics. I've got a great new cozy soundproof setup, but neither of those, or at least one of those, isn't being used today at all.
Yeah, I'm not on the new mic yet, but I'm
neither of the upgrades are being used.
But if I sound good, then awesome. I'm happy.
You sound great. You sound lovely this evening, Allison.
Thank you. So do you, Jake. Sounds so good. How's your week been?
It's been good. It's been very good. I saw Wicked last night. We were just talking before we got on that, Broadway shows are back. There's so much to see. So I've been now that people have like tickets and don't know what to do with them again, every few days I have someone reaching out being like, want to see Broadway? And I'm like, I do want to see Broadway. Yes, thank you. So I've seen like 7 shows in the last 2 weeks. Which is
any big standouts?
Yeah, I saw this one piece called Is This a Room? It was supposed to be around until January, but it ended up closing early, so it's like closing next week or something. But it's a play that takes place in, Gina, get this, Augusta, Georgia.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Of all places.
What's it doing there?
I know. That's where Gina and I's mom's family is from. And it is just not a cool place. It's deeply uninteresting.
It's not my favorite place, I'm not going to lie.
Nah, I don't know why they all chose to be there. I'm like, there seems like there's better places to go. But that being said, though, it made me smile when they announced that it was in it. It was one of those, like, docu-plays where they took the transcript from an old FBI interrogation and then just acted it out with no difference in text. And so it was just
fascinating. Okay.
Fascinating. It was extreme realism.
I would be really interested to watch that. Because that is just like, that's just historical reenactment.
Yeah, did they have videos of the transcripts, or are they going purely off of transcripts? Because having transcribed a lot, transcripts don't read the way you think real humans talk, although obviously they're even more true to life than what we think people sound like in text. But I can imagine that being a real tricky thing to parse.
Super tricky, but what made it so interesting is that like half the show they were all talking over each other. Like it's really, really specific in like everybody is talking kind of at their own pace and not answering questions and sometimes answering questions, and it felt shockingly authentic. The actors had worked a really long time on it. The show was about the woman who leaked important government information about Russia's interference in the 2016 election. This was like outed by this woman because it was all under like top secret, what's the word I'm looking for? Confidentiality. But she this is a real story. She was forced to watch Fox News in her place of work every day, where they were debating whether or not anything happened, while she was staring at, because she had a clearance, the information that it happened 100% confirmed.
And she just leaked it? Did she just go rogue?
Straight up.
Oh.
Straight up. She was a government employee for years and never leaked any information, and just got so pissed off one day, being like, why the hell are people not allowed to see this? That she straight up took it out of office and leaked it.
She like
was this a 1-act play, a 2-act play? Like, what was the framework of this puppy?
One act.
That makes
sense.
It
lasted about an hour. Yeah. So the interrogation was they went to her house and they interrogated her at her house. And like, what's very cool is, half of it's a mystery. If you don't know what you're getting into when you're seeing it, which I did not, she doesn't actually admit to until like 50 minutes in. So half of it is just trying to figure out like what the hell is going on. Also, and then I'll stop going on this because this is a long spiel, but the transcript itself was censored. It couldn't say the actual information because at that point it was still confidential. So the show itself gets censored.
Whoa.
Yeah, the entire show blacks out, and then there's this like bass drone whenever they're talking about the specific files.
Oh,
and then
very
it comes back in.
interesting.
Yeah, so they never actually mentioned the election or Russia or anything like that. But obviously, everyone in the entire audience, when the show ended, the first thing they did was grab their phone and they're like,
be like, what? Okay, wait, I gotta know.
What did she leak?
Whoa.
It has to be important.
That's really cool. I actually would have loved to have seen that.
So that was
really
the real
neat.
highlight for me.
Did it close just because it didn't get much attention, or what went on? Do we know?
Ticket sales are still just rough right now.
I know they're way down, and plays can be tricky sells sometimes too. Not always, but sometimes.
And like,
and especially at go for it.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, especially at a point like now, where like understandably, and I'm doing it too, everyone who comes to New York is like, I want to see Wicked. I want to remember Broadway.
That's what
Give
I was
me
going
the
to
Lion
say.
King.
Yeah. Everyone wants to go to the big shows right now, and yeah, it's like everyone wanting to go back to Disney World.
Yeah. And I mean, sure, you've seen Phantom and Wicked and a few other of the big ones recently.
Yeah, how are they right now?
Oh, yeah. Wicked was still rough around the edges, which makes me sad because I love that show, but I wanted it to be more polished. Phantom, I don't care at all about Phantom, but it was awesome because one of my really good friends from school was cast as the very first Black Christine of all time. And she had her opening night last week.
That is so exciting.
I'm also just so glad you got to see her, like, her opening night. Like, that's so cool.
That is so cool. Yeah.
She's unbelievable. Like a crazy mega talent. And now she's in the Phantom machine, so she'll be employed forever.
Yeah. Definitely.
Right?
Wow, that is so cool.
Oh, Phantom. I share your sentiments on Phantom, but I realize that we're in the minority on that.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw Lindsay Ellis's video the other week on the
Love
Phantom
Never
of the
Dies?
Opera sequel, Love Never Dies. Yeah. Such a good video.
God. Allison, have you ever seen the sequel to Phantom of the Opera?
No, I will never see the sequel to Phantom of the Opera. Are you kidding me? I mean, I will watch Lindsay Ellis rip into it. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
No, she loves it.
She loves
does
it?
love it.
Get ready. She loves it.
Well, friendship over with Lindsay Ellis.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Most of her videos being like, "This is a fucking train wreck," but God, do I love it.
God. I mean, the fact that it exists in and of itself is just such a wild ride. Unbelievable. 10 out of 10.
Capitalism.
I know. Although, sort of, the conclusion of that video is like, not exclusively. Like, sure, capitalism was a major factor, but it doesn't seem to have been the main factor. Or
Damn,
at least,
I gotta watch the video now.
Lloyd Webber really wanted it to be good, and it was never gonna be good.
No!
But he really wanted it to be good.
Which is just such a tragedy in and of itself. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
On the other hand, he got a lavishly produced pet project that lives in all of our...
still produced.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say
true.
hearts and minds, but that's not true. It's more like it lives in our, like, sleep paralysis demon, but...
Yeah, right. What the fuck else could he want, though? Like, the Phantom's been running for, like, almost 40 years. Can we just let that keep... I don't know, slow dripping that IV.
Never rest on your what's the phrase? Never rest on your laurels. Laurels. I was gonna say bootstraps. I'm like, that's not correct.
Ooh, but I kind of like that. That's
Never
cool.
rest on your bootstraps. There's always chances to harm your legacy.
I mean, I've expressed my Phantom thoughts before. I have rose-tinted glasses because it's the first Broadway show I ever saw. And I was like, they can do that. Like, wait.
And Phantom is, even seeing it today and not liking Phantom, like the chandelier is dope as hell. It's cool. You're like, that's
the production value is really good. Like I recognize the aspects of it that are problematic, but also it was the thing I loved most in middle school and high school.
I will say, I wish the reason
problematic.
That's what I was gonna say. I wish the reason I didn't like Phantom was because it was problematic. I just like.
I don't think it does anything like a bad soap opera wouldn't do. You
know,
like, go
it's
for it,
true.
Phantom.
Yeah, no, exactly. As far as problematic things, I don't think it's like wildly high on the list, but I still recognize why people don't like it.
That's fair.
Or have problems with the characters and things. So, anyway.
Oh, guys, but look at us go. We're talking about Broadway again.
I know. It's exciting.
Good. Yeah. How are things going with you, Gina?
All right. For those that don't know, I moved recently, which is why our streaming setup is a little bit in flux. So that's been fun. But I've been reading a lot recently. My recommendations are Kate May, who's a fantastic artist, put out a graphic novel recently called Another Kind, which is really cute. It's about cryptids in like cryptid kids that escape from a Area 51 kind of like zone and then travel across the country, and it's really sweet.
You were telling me about it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
cute.
excited to read
It's really cute. There's a will-o-wisp and a yeti and a reptilian, and it cracks me up. It's very good. And then I also read Dark Rise by C.S. Pacat, which is a really fun inversion of the YA structure. It comes in like in sheep's clothing, like I'm a standard YA book. Good versus evil, light versus dark, and then it just veers sideways really, really hard in a very fun way. So, if you're looking for a fun read, it's a real treat.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to read. What's it called again? Can you
Dark Rise. It's not a very catchy title. Sorry, Pacat, but called Dark Rise. And the graphic novel is Another Kind. Both are very good.
Another Kind.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Another Kind. Is the graphic novel like a digital thing, or did you order it?
I ordered it, and it's just a single volume, standalone graphic novel. So you can just buy the one book and you have it. I'm sure it's on like Kindle or something, but I took a bunch of books out of my bookshelf recently, and now I'm backfilling. So it feels good to get back some more books. Yep, that's me.
Fantastic. Yeah.
What about you, Allison?
Oh, well, on my end, Victor and I got a kitty. We have a cat.
Wait, you did? Yes! I didn't know this! Real time, I'm finding this out right now!
I wanted to surprise you on stream. I thought about texting our chat, but I'm like, I'll just say it on stream.
Oh my god, tell us all about the cat.
She's so cute. She's so cute. I got to meet her. Go, Allison.
She's super, super sweet. Her name is Pepper. And we got her on Saturday. She's about a year old. She's a little tiny, petite little gray tabby, like with just gorgeous, like she's got her like white eyeliner around her eyes, like absolutely perfect. She's the sweetest thing. She's like super confident and calm and has settled in really well. Very, very affectionate, like just boops my chin and head and asks for pets and purrs like no tomorrow. Like she's just so sweet.
It just cracked me up and warmed my heart when on Halloween trick-or-treaters kept coming by and all of the kids kept cooing over Pepper sitting in the doorway. Like she just was so popular and so sweet.
Yeah, she was looking. So I have like a glass like screen basically like on my door, so when the trick-or-treaters are coming by, she would like be sitting by the door just watching them, and all the kids would be like, oh, there's a kitty, and I was like, oh, I get to be that person now. What's going on with
Look, sometimes I just have fun. It's
okay. She is making, Victor's right, she is making a huge racket right now. It's her playtime right now, so she's playing with all her toys. And
it's our playtime too.
It is. Playtime abounds.
She is just so very sweet. Gina, I'm glad you got to meet her. I love my little Pep.
Can you? I know this has nothing to do with chat. This is entirely selfish. Can you text me photos of this cat right now?
Yes. I will do that right now. Hold on.
You have your phone on you?
Yes, I do. I'm throwing it in our chat right
Yay.
now. Hold on.
Yay! Sorry, everyone. Stand by. This is more important.
Hold on. This is really important. I gotta get like some
Yay.
good pictures of her. She is just the cutest thing ever.
Is Georgie with you, Short?
Georgie, where are you? No. Georgie's somewhere. Clark's not in the house right now, so Georgie will probably wander in since I'm at the keyboard. I don't know if I mentioned this last time. Georgie makes a habit of perching on my shoulder like a parrot whenever I play
She's
music.
a parrot cat. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I saw the pictures that or I see like your videos and stuff where she just
my
hops right on your
Instagram has
shoulder.
become an ode to Georgie.
It's okay. Mine
I've
is
become a
becoming-
crazy cat lady so quick.
Oh, Allison,
Mine's
you
going
really
to Pepper.
delivered. Look at these. Look at these.
I'll throw some pictures up in the Discord. I know Victor threw some up too. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh
very
my
cute.
god. Oh, the one of her in the shower with the loofah? Ooh, that's so good. Wow.
I'll
Pepper, you're
actually
excellent.
I'll probably post like some actual pictures on Instagram too, just because I'm
Just to document.
yeah, exactly. So other people can see. So they're just public. Yeah, we started her in
So
the
that
bathroom.
I can go back whenever I want.
Yeah, exactly. We started her in the bathroom, like when we brought her home and like slowly opened her up to the house. But we probably didn't really need to do that because she was just kind of like, okay, well, I live here now, and was not anxious at all and did so good. I'm so proud of her.
That's
so anyway,
awesome.
that's what's going on here. Cat update.
Well, yeah. Also, we call Georgie Chicken. Her name is Georgie, but she looks like a chicken, so we call her Chicken.
I understand entirely.
Yeah,
But
growing up,
beware.
Gina and I.
Oh, I was going to say beware, because if you call her Chicken for too long, you are eventually going to legally name her change her name to Chicken, like I did
Right.
with Kit Kat.
Like you have done.
Yes.
Yes, that happened with Kit Kat. It can happen to you too.
Wait, you legally changed Kit Kat's name?
By which I mean, at the vet, he was Kit Kat eventually. Yes.
That's so funny.
Because it's like, what am I gonna do? Be like, yes, here's Phoenix. If I eventually gave up on that. So all of his
you're like, nope.
exactly all of his paperwork just said Kit Kat because I caved, I crumbled
Kat.
because he was Kit Kat.
Just his name.
Yeah, but just beware, be warned.
Yeah, Pepper started
wait,
as
that-
Tigger, and we were
Tigger?
like, oh, well, maybe not Tigger, but Pepper has a similar cadence to it, and she seems to respond to it like pretty well. So, and I can call her Peps and Miss Pepper, and just and now we've got Pepper and Coriander.
I know.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
It made me really happy.
Wait, and I have chicken, so Pepper and Coriander go on chicken.
We have our food cats.
And also Penny.
Oh my god.
Penelope.
Wow, life
Yes.
is grand.
Life is beautiful. It is glorious. And I feel like we're doing well, honestly, all things considered.
So good. Oh, thank you, Cool's Champion, for the sub. You're not late. We just finished wrapping our life updates.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like catching up with you two. This has been really nice.
This has been great.
This is always my favorite part. Don't get me wrong, I die for disco, but I always love getting in and being like, what am I going to be recommended today?
I know. Do you have a proper recommendation?
Oh yeah, we haven't done the recommendation stuff in a while.
Yeah, I do. I finally caved and I watched Succession.
Oh,
is it good?
It's,
Oh.
it's the best show on TV.
Fair
it is-
enough.
It is so unreal how good that show is. And it's like the worst pitch ever because it's a bunch of rich white people insulting each other. And that's it. That's the whole show. Nothing else happens. It's just that. And it's the best thing ever. It's so good.
That's good to know because I
I'm
have
so
also put off
obsessed.
watching it.
Yeah, I never actually watched it. It's one of those that I've been meaning to. Like, I never took it off my list, but like, I was always like, I'll get to it eventually. I should probably watch it.
I really never thought I'd watch it ever because it came out at the same time as like Billions and it just felt like a dad show. And I was like, nah. And then when season 3 just came out, all of these people that I really respect started coming out of the woodwork being like, hey, my favorite show is back on TV. And I'm like, your favorite show?
Tell me.
What do you mean your favorite show? And then I started reading about it. There's all these articles being like, Succession is the best show on TV. And I'm like, but it does not look like it is. And then I told Clark, like, I was embarrassed to pitch watching Succession to her. And I said, and she's like, wait, shit, I've also kind of been wanting to check it out. And then we watched 2 seasons in 2 days. That's 10-hour-long episodes.
That's
Holy
impressive.
Per season. That's 20
That's
hour
20-hour-long
episodes.
episodes.
It's so damn good. It's just like the best writing I've ever seen. The screenplay is it can't be beat. It's unreal.
Wow.
That's my pitch.
I thank you, honestly, because I've been teetering on the edge of it, and I just wrapped up the thing I was watching, which I finally decided to finish Bojack Horseman. I'd put it off for 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have I. To be honest.
The final season.
It sticks the landing.
Yeah, it sticks the landing really hard. It knows what
sticks
it's
the
doing, and the second to last episode, is
Unreal.
breathtaking. So it's very
Yeah.
good. I didn't want to watch it just because I knew it would unsettle me, and
It's
it
hard.
did. But
Yeah.
it's very good.
I have
No,
my
Bojack
recommendation.
deserves that hype.
Yeah.
Sorry, go.
I've heard such great things about Bojack, and I just need to
Wait, have you
lock
never
it in.
watched BoJack?
Oh no, yes, I've watched
Like,
Bojack.
I was
just
about
haven't watched
about to
the end.
say. Sorry, I was
No,
like, Allison, I feel like we've talked about it before. Yeah,
Oh my God,
okay,
yes,
yeah.
I just fell off at season 4 or whatever. Yeah.
It's good all the way through. There was that weirdness between season 5 and 6 where there was a delay, and then season 6 was split into 2 pieces, and it's it got a little weird towards the end, but not from a storytelling perspective. It just that's why I didn't watch it. But highly recommended. Whole show's very good.
Great to know. Victor and I just finished Midnight Mass, and that was excellent.
Yeah, Gina, you loved that, right?
I thought it was very good. I'm glad to hear you guys liked it.
God, it was real good. Not gonna lie, it did in fact give me Catholic nightmares.
Hey,
That doesn't
it
surprise
accomplished
me.
its goal, baby.
Because that is
in
exactly
fact-
what it wants to do.
It gave me not even Catholic horror, but Catholic anxiety nightmares.
No.
Yeah. So that was great. But I don't want that to be a non-endorsement for the show. It is very, very good. Personally, it is my favorite Mike Flanagan work that he's done so far. The performances are just off the charts, so good. The writing and delivery of the script is very natural. It just is. I found it far more convincing than some of his other work. But I still love his other stuff. I still love Hill House and Bly Manor very, very much. But this one, you said, Gina, you can tell this is a personal piece.
This is a very
where
personal
he's working
piece.
through some trauma.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
It's a lot, but it's very, very good. Short, I think you'd really like
it's
it.
good.
Yeah.
It's real good.
I need
You
to
don't
make
have
the
to-
decision.
You don't
It
have
just-
to be Catholic or have been Catholic to watch it. But I will
Gina
say
and I have that little thread of
just
Catholic in
enough.
us.
And I will say, Short, it is just enough to
Yeah.
make the show land a little harder.
We're just around so many Catholics at family
Mm-hmm.
events, so
I grew up really Catholic, like I was an altar server Catholic, really
oh wow.
involved. So it really struck a chord with me in disconcerting ways, but very good, so good.
No, highly recommended.
Definitely
I
trigger
will
warning though for it, just
trigger
for religious
warning.
trauma.
For religious trauma and also for harm to animals. I had to quickly
That's it.
intervene with our parents because they started watching it. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Mom, you can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we jump this part. Yeah,
Yeah. That's
It's
the one
really
thing
intense.
Carol Ann cannot do.
Yep.
Yeah, it is a very intense show. That I think that's also why I might have liked it more than Flanagan's other stuff too. Not to say that his other stuff is not intense, but this just felt, I don't know, it was just very. It just had it had a real punch behind it this time. Very good. So yeah. All right, it's almost been a half hour. We should play this.
Yeah, we should play the game. Sorry,
I
we were
missed
having
y'all.
fun.
This was good, but you're right. Okay, so do you want me to do an intro?
Yeah, let's do it.
Of course.
All right, I haven't
consciousness.
Yep, because I haven't thought about it in a little bit. Okay, so welcome everybody to Disco Elysium. We are playing as an amnesiac detective who's trying to solve a murder mystery, but honestly, for the past 3 times we played this, plus more than 3, we've not even thought about the murder even a little bit, even once.
Much to our partner's chagrin.
I know, Kim, I feel like we're very much wearing on our partner's final nerve, but what we've been up to is a slew of side quests, by which I mean the heart of this game, because they've been a whole lot of fun. And those side quests include trying to find the nature of silence. There's a powerful silent void in the middle of a church that we investigated and almost knocked down the church upon amplifying this strange, noisy silence. We turned the church into a rave hall, but we won't dance because we're too bad at dancing and it hurt our morale, so that was pretty sad.
We gotta go back and retry that, right? That's a white check.
It's a white check, but we were really, really low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were really, really low. We decided to go on a quest for a zoological, oh my god, a cryptid, a phasmid, a beautiful stick bug that may or may not exist. And we learned a whole lot about those that hunt the phasmid stick bug. And a bit about ourselves too, and about Kim and how much he'll put up with.
I think he would have put up with more, but we didn't want to push our luck.
I just feel like we'd already pushed him really hard.
Yeah, that's
Just
fair.
the one thing, I don't care what our reputation is, I just need Kim to like us at the end of this.
I agree with you on
that.
that.
The one thing I fear.
Yeah, that is true. I want to come out with, at minimum, a friend.
Yeah, that's all of my role-playing choices are guaranteeing that we aren't hated by the person we care most about in this game.
Exactly. That was a great recap.
Yeah.
I think we're tying up like loose side quest ends, and then we probably gotta go get some signatures, right? Forever.
Yeah,
I think
about time.
It's about time. We've been putting this on. Like, I feel like nothing can proceed until we do this, so we need to do this.
Yeah, it seems an essential quest.
So are we forging them? I guess is question number 1.
I think yes. Let's just forge them.
I think we forged them.
this-
Kim, don't look. Kim, turn your eye over.
I feel like
to the
Kim would be
eyes.
all right with this. Let's see what we
Take
need.
the legal documents out of the envelope.
Oy.
12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning
We need
plan
to
in the addendum.
find a place where Everart's people won't be watching us.
Yes.
And also it's interfacing. Interfacing is the thing we need.
Okay. What's our hat? I can't tell what our hat is.
It's
right
the fallen
now.
hat.
That's right. It's the fallen hat.
Yeah.
Right. It looks real weird. It looks like we're bald with like a little stripe of hair on the side of our head.
You're not wrong.
But maybe that's just because my window is a little smaller
No,
than usual.
that sounds about right. As a heads up, I'm gonna be a little blinder than usual because my tab button is very far away from me, which is the thing that lets me see where things are. So just be aware that I'm not gonna be pinging quite as often as I normally do.
The
All right,
door
you're working
has
shit
seen
out.
better days. The
You're
layer of
working
paint has
shit
started
out
to
in
peel
general.
off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key
All right.
turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
I just figured in here probably would be outside of Everart's people's control.
Good point.
That's a good
Good
call,
call. Yeah.
Thinking
That is
ahead
good.
in a way I don't
Like a gamer.
Like a gamer.
Yeah.
Pro gamer move, Gina.
Thank you. It might not pay off. Let us see.
But at least you're thinking about it.
At least I'm trying. Here we go.
give you credit
Take the
for
legal
that.
documents
Okay.
out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zone.
Interfacing. Okay, interfacing. Close first. Let's see what we
Okay.
can do.
All right.
Interfacing.
I agree. Though. No, she said no Kim sleepover. Wah. What don't you hang out with us, Kim? We can eat popcorn and braid each other's hair. Man, I miss sleepovers.
I love sleepovers. You're a part of a lifelong sleepover, Allison.
True, and it's great.
It's called true love.
That is a very good point. I
will
have
say
my. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's been really nice being with a roommate again after like so long on the road and kind of on my own. Because every night's a sleepover. I walk out and I'm like, Clark, let's play.
Yeah, that's great. I'm so glad you have a roommate again. That's fantastic.
I'm a big roommate fan. I really, really as long as it's someone that I like. But I've been very, very lucky to have super sweet roommates.
Yeah.
And it feels nice to have someone.
That's so good. Yeah. I have my permanent roommate. Which I'm not complaining about. It's great.
Are you talking about the Komodo dragon?
Yes. Oh, my bearded dragon?
Bearded dragon. I knew I was wrong, but I wanted to commit to the bit.
do love the idea of Allison having a Komodo dragon, though, that's just chilling around the place.
Just my 6-foot lizard just hanging out.
I'm just thinking about that monitor lizard that was in the meme where it kept trying to climb the shelves and knocking everything over.
I always wanted to have some sort of monitor lizard as a pet when I was a kid, of course, or like an iguana. Actually, I do not want an iguana because I knew that iguanas are assholes. But
are iguanas assholes?
Yeah, they're mean. They're like not nice.
Oh, why iguanas?
They're just real grumpy and and they whack things with their tail. They use their tails like whips, and they will literally smack you with it.
Okay, that's cool though.
It is pretty cool. Real quick checking in. Sorry. Real quick checking in.
Let's play the game.
Sorry.
Is it worth it? I think if we want to give this, it's a red check. I think if we want to give this a shot, we're probably going to have to boost interfacing twice.
That's okay. That'll max out interfacing, and then we're done with that shit. So I guess there's that.
I'm okay with that.
Not a bad call.
It's not a bad call. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to level it up once, check it again, and then level it up again, but I just wanted to give you the heads up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see what this gives us now. You put all of our
42. Yeah.
No.
I'm going to do it one more time. I'm doing it one more time.
And the zoning plan in the addendum.
Watch us still get it wrong.
Oh, definitely possible.
Now.
66 or something? You think it's going to be 70s?
Oh, it's not that much better.
I mean, it is
Gina,
a better than 50% chance.
Can you save Scrub?
Yes.
Can you just
Sure.
throw?
Yes.
Fine.
But if we get it on the first time, it goes by canon that we were never actually going to use it.
That's correct. Who says we're gonna? Nobody said we're gonna use it. I'm just randomly saving right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right.
We expect to not use it.
Construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
All right.
The penny
Damn it!
in your hand as you draw.
Oh,
All right,
man,
well,
we got to use
reload
it.
reload that save.
Are we doing that?
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck
Yes.
that. Yeah,
We've done it before. We do not have a spotless record.
I know that this is a faux pas, and we don't normally do this.
I'm being led around. Also, I absolutely would do this if left to my own devices.
Of course.
I am a truly despicable save scummer.
12 to 40 months with a
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, all right. Okay, like, it's a 50-50 chance, you know. So
What do you see on the signature?
With a confident flourish, you complete your forgery. What did you see? See it on the signature line. 2 names: Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter.
Indeed, they look distinctly different and very convincing. These might as well be their actual signatures.
nice, excellent.
We
But they're
killed it.
not.
Yeah.
And the document will be nullified if they dispute it. That means Everard will have to start over.
You know what we could have done, Gina? Is we could have made you could have made a separate save after the fail, because I would have been curious to see what would have happened if we presented that with our horrible forged signature.
I definitely could have done that, but I didn't, unfortunately.
No, I literally just thought of it right now, just when I was like looking at chat, because it's a good point that some of the failures are really, really good. Damn it. Oh well, I'll go look that one up on YouTube.
Good call. Honestly, good call.
YouTube's always an asset.
Damn it. Oh well,
All you
that's
need
okay.
to do now is mail the signatures to Everart's accountant in La Delta.
Done.
We were all surprisingly unanimous in this one case of save scumming.
So can I explain my reason why? Actually, because it's a very specific reason. I feel like the reason I didn't like the idea of going with the negative route in this one is because it felt like it would be really long. Because ultimately, failing to forge the letters would send us back to having to get the actual signatures from like people like the people who gave us this house, and that felt like it would take like a lot of time and end up with the people around us not liking us as much, and it just like it bumped me out.
Sure it's interesting, but yeah, I agree.
It made me
sure
sad.
It'd be a whole journey in and of itself. That would become the episode.
It would have been cool, but it also would have been like, oh no.
Of the motor carriage.
Why am I thinking
Do
about
something
this?
important.
Yeah.
Something
a
murder
thought?
related. There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look. Someone has waxed it recently.
That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Point at the vehicle. Very cool.
Oh god.
I don't like your machine, Lieutenant. It looks impractical. A motor carriage. One of many. Actually, motor carriages don't interest me.
I'm curious what the fuck this thought is, so let's go with number 1.
All right, that's
Want to
fair.
take a
We could just
closer
say
look?
no to the thought.
What's
Oh.
it packing there? Point at the engine. A fine machine. Run your hands over the smooth metal surface.
Is it just we get really into cars?
Maybe.
Wait, you do number 1.
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
That's what, a 7-liter V12?
7.2. Supercharged.
The lieutenant just trying to suppress a smug smile.
Yes. I just like this because maybe we can bond over
I
it.
know, we share an interest.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
A fine machine.
Yes.
Fine machine.
An extraordinary machine.
Oh, okay, let's leave. That was great. We didn't even internalize a thought. It was just
Wait,
bonding.
Oh, that was just really nice. We just passed the
The
car,
dented
like,
yellow mailbox
nice car.
greets you with its graffiti
Nice
and
car,
bolt holes
yeah.
in the front.
And Kim was like, yeah.
Thank you. It is a nice car.
It is a nice car.
And they both go, and they nod, and then they turn around.
This game makes me laugh because it will stop all the action for these two to just be like, cool car. All right, anyway, what were we up to?
I know. And it's voiced. All right.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It
All right,
lands
it's
with
done.
a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters.
Why
About
can't we
a
just
week's
take it?
worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon.
Why don't we just take it right to Everard?
Because I had to use the mailbox.
I know. I'm not blaming you. I'm asking the game. Why did it want us to do that?
I had to use the mailbox, Allison.
Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slug Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
All right, let's
True.
go back to Everard. If we don't mention anything to him, he won't know before it's too late.
Aha. All right, let's do this thing.
Okay.
Oh, getting back to Everett. Okay, here we go.
I
Wait a
don't
sec.
remember where Everard is. Exactly.
I
Yeah,
do.
we haven't been to him in, in our time, what, 2
Months
months
and
ago?
months and months. More than 2 months, I think.
Jeez, yeah.
How long have we been playing this for?
Do you smell that?
I don't know. I feel like, is it not more
Is
than
that
a year?
actually true?
We started it like
No,
around
it's not more than a year.
No, did we start it around Christmas
Just
time or did we start it after, like, in the New Year's?
How long did AI go on for?
Till the end of December.
You're right. You are correct.
Yeah.
Because
It's
I
almost a
remember
year.
streaming it from Atlanta. Yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Can you
Oh yeah, we
imagine
did from Atlanta.
that
Yeah.
inimitable whiff of dissatisfaction
After
and
December,
restlessness,
January, okay.
That sense that the world is in need of dramatic, even violent reordering.
Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Does this mean there's a communist nearby?
Can you smell it now? You inhale. The cilia along your olfactory epithelium tingle with excitement as they sift through the swirling morass of industrial odors. First come the smells of the agitated strikebreakers, layers of body oil and sweat, over-buttered meals pulled from bake-light lunch pails, the biting stench of lye soap. And then there's the slowly oxidizing metal gates, the scent of stale grease emanating from every crack.
You know, we haven't spent much time with you, Perception, but I think I don't like you all that much. that was gross.
A lot. That was gross.
Perception seems like a nasty boy.
I don't like over-buttered. I don't know why over-buttered stands out to me, but I didn't like it.
Over-buttered pasta, I feel like. In baked
but I do know that
lunch
stench in the air.
Yeah.
You know when you smell butter in the air. You almost feel the butter in the air.
You feel it on your pores.
Everything in
They eat
order.
a lot of pierogies.
I love pierogies.
Me too. When I think of something that smells over buttered, I think of pierogi.
Well, because it's just mashed potato.
Yeah.
In pastry.
That's
Or
great.
in pasta.
Yeah. I haven't had
Guys,
pierogies in a truly stunning amount of time, and now I really want pierogies, actually.
Same.
They're
My grandma
so
used to
good.
make them. Oh, damn. All right, we should.
I do just want to say, number 2, I'm smelling for communists. I don't care about the other ones. It's so funny.
Yeah, that
so
one's good.
funny.
You know what? I'll just leave you to it. Carry on.
Kim's like, I'm over your bullshit. That was
It
the
is a
final
mark
straw.
of the lieutenant's respect for you that he does not press you on this decidedly extracurricular.
We're only extracurricular errands, Spirit Decor.
The lieutenant lacks your highly developed politico-olfactory cortex. The reek of communism is undeniable, and it's coming from that railing right there.
Oh, hey,
I
okay.
smell
That
it.
makes sense.
Communist.
Mañana.
Now's your chance to establish contact.
This is great because we haven't actually interfaced with real life communists. We've just internalized the thought of it.
That's true.
That's
Oh, we'll get a mentor. Fun.
Yay! Let's go.
All right.
Communism,
do you want me to do that? Is that what I'm doing, or am I going to Everart?
Oh fuck! This is a side thing. I thought this was related to Everett.
I would focus on Everett.
He's on the way up to Everett, so you might as well talk to him, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Mañana, what?
Ringman.
What?
How can I help you?
Attempt to establish contact. Listen, brother, there's something important I need to talk to you about.
Oh, wow. Oh gosh, we're talking to this guy. I forgot about
Who's
this
that,
guy.
Now's your chance. Remember, communists are notoriously skittish, so it's best to insinuate your way in. Hold on.
Okay.
This isn't a man who goes in for subterfuge. He prefers someone who'll look him in the eye and say exactly what's on his mind.
Okay, so this was a challenging success, so I'm gonna trust composure on this.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
I'm looking for some people who really know how to grind a sausage, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what
I
you
don't
mean.
know what you mean. It involves our mutual friend Cross. Put your hands next to your head and curl your fingers like a deer antlers. You're investigating a particular
Subtle.
smell, with revolutionary implications. I'm looking for. It's too subtle. Looking for a secret cabal of mole people, and I believe there's a cell of
Also
radical
great.
communists operating in Martinez. Can you help me find them?
I almost like number 5.
I like number
number
5
too.
I think
It's
I might be
ballsy.
in for number 5.
Let's fucking do it.
Now that is an important subject, but also a sensitive one. Still, good of you to just come straight out with it.
Yeah.
No beating around the bush.
Yes.
He smoothed the twin bars of his mustache.
Yes, he certainly has a way of just coming out and saying things that normal people wouldn't.
Thanks, Kim.
Thanks, Kim.
So you've given up copying and now you're hunting comunistas. Care to say why?
I'm not hunting communists. I'm trying to get organized by them.
I like that one. What are the other ones, though?
I'm on a sort of quest to develop my political potential, and I need their help. That is a literal meta answer. Honestly, I had a weird dream, and now I need to get to the bottom of it. I guess number one.
I want to go meta. Oh,
Meta?
Yeah, one or
Are we
two,
going meta?
honestly.
I'm fine with meta. We
Go
can
meta.
play this as somebody who weirdly discovered that they had a quest log and had to check this off.
That's a cool player to RP in this game.
Yeah.
Completely aware they're in a game.
They're like, shit, man, I need that experience so I can level up.
A fellow
I was like,
plainswoman
all right,
in
yeah,
search
you're
of
honest.
Greater understanding. A classic story.
He nods approvingly.
I wish I could help. Unfortunately, I don't know many comunistas.
I thought you union guys were all communists. Are you sure? You smell like a communist.
These are both really ignorant, but I guess we go number one. I don't want to say that they smell.
You smell like over-buttered pierogies, my dude.
But
are,
don't we
some
want
aren't.
to smell like a
It's a big
communist?
institution. Room for all kinds. Comunistas, feminist supremacists, even an anti-institutional boyadero.
There is warmth in his voice when he talks about the Union. Whatever his personal politics, this is his home. All right, so if he isn't personally a communist, he's definitely hanging out with them.
But you know, I did meet a genuine ideólogo a few months ago. Perhaps he's your guy.
How do I meet you? How do you
how I
meet him?
him? Yeah.
It was late one night as I was leaving the arbor. He was waiting on the corner in a bright white jacket, classic Sarameritian style. He asked me for a light. We shared cigarettes. Then he asked me if I ever thought about getting into some of the extra physical branches of communism.
Oh,
Interesting.
he's
Okay.
next level.
All right. Sounds like he was trying to recruit you into the homosexual underground.
We are a member.
We are a member. What did you tell him? An extremely cool way to establish contact. Wish I'd thought of that.
Stop it. I don't know.
I for the callback part of me does want to do number one, but it's
I do
deeply
love a
unproductive.
callback
I
joke.
do love a callback.
Do it. Let's
I
see what
don't think
happens.
so, Leia. I took it to mean he was asking me to join some sort of underground cell. A very old school
Oh, a
organizing
different
technique.
underground cell.
The sort of thing comunistas used to do before the revolution.
Okay. What did you
What
tell
did
him?
you tell him? Yeah.
The same thing I always tell people who try to press some claim on me. I said, every boyadero rides alone.
Okay. So how do I find this guy?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. Once I declined his offer, we finished our cigarettes and he disappeared back into the night. Just before he melted into the shadows, he turned to me and said, "Remember Dobrava and Abadanais."
Okay.
And then he was
okay.
gone.
Whomst?
Yeah.
Whomst.
What are these
I don't
names?
know.
Yeah.
Guess not everyone remembers.
Huh.
Maybe that's like a password or something.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
sounds like it. What do you think that means?
Been wondering about that myself. Some comunista inside talk with me. Not meant for the wider public. They love that kind of thing. You'd have to ask someone who knows this ideólogo personally. I have to say, though, it sounds like you found yourselves a proper hunt.
The man
Hey.
whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Okay.
Do we want to ask him about anything else or no? We
Those
good?
were all pre-existing things. I think we're good.
Okay, cool.
Onward.
Let's go
Onward.
to Everard. Oh yeah, he's like, oh yes, Kurt Disco.
Ah, yes.
Oh wait, no, that's the other guy.
I was like,
That's
that's not
Squidward
manana.
That.
Squidward is the bar runner, right?
Yeah, that's not
What's
Gary.
his name?
Um,
Wait, isn't it Gary?
it's Garrett. I think it's Garrett.
Okay,
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah. The racist friend of the
Oh no,
the
that's
crypto fascist.
Oh, that Gary. That is Gary.
That's Gary,
That's
right?
Gary.
That's
sounds like
Gary.
That sounds like Squidward.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Although I feel like I recall Everett sounding a little bit like Squidward too, but maybe with like, I don't know. Maybe
He's
I'm wrong.
he's too peppy for that.
Yeah,
That's
he was
good.
definitely nasal, but he had some more force behind him. He didn't have the sound of someone who'd given up 10 years ago. You know?
Yeah, that's fair.
You're not wrong. Oh wait, no.
That's an apt
Yes,
description.
of course. Now we're on the right track.
Wait, what do you mean?
It
Oh wait, no.
smells like
I was running into Everett's room, but I got multiple thoughts all at once. So
Oh jeez.
yeah.
Okay.
We're getting crates and pallets calling to mind. Vast stands of winter pines. A swirl of ancient odors absorbed by heavy carpet fibers. But also a pervasive, treacly sweetness that somehow reminds you of cola nuts. The whole place could probably use a good deep cleaning, you think?
Well,
Damn perception.
smelling much communism around the union boss's office?
Thanks for playing into
Kim.
this, Kim. Hush, I'm detecting.
Meanwhile, Everard Clare clatters away on his typewriter, willfully indifferent to your presence.
Another
Yeah,
thought.
we barely matter to this
Glad
guy.
that he's yeah, right. It's not a fishing rod, is it? It's what is it? What?
This, I think he's talking about. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Huh.
Hey,
We're
bud.
just walking around
Mr.
Everett's
Dubois,
office sniffing.
Every worker.
He leans towards you, waiting for you to complete his sentence. A member of the board is a living god, is an organ in the great state organism of war, also looks just like me, and for himself.
Oh gosh.
Um,
A member of the board is probably what he wants to hear.
I thought it was every worker for himself, but maybe I'm wrong.
But he's the head of the union.
Oh yeah, you're right. So I don't know.
I would do one.
Yeah.
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I
No,
help you
we
today?
are a communist.
Wait, okay, I know who he sounds like. He sounds like David Mitchell a little bit. That's what was really bothering me. I don't know if you know who David Mitchell is. He's a British
No,
comedian.
who is he?
Very funny, very dry British comedian.
Oh, it's this guy. I know
Yeah.
this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. You recognize his voice and his face, but probably wouldn't know his name.
Gotcha.
That's who he sounds like to me a little bit.
I'm looking for a cell of underground communists. Can you help me? It's done.
What?
I mailed the signature. Yeah, I mean, we just got a lead. We smelled him, and we smelt a whiff of communism, and by a whiff
guess
I
that's
mean a
fair.
deep-seated ancient forest.
I mean,
We
I guess
could
we asked
ask.
him first about the smell. Yeah.
Mr.
Or it's-
Dubois, really? Do I look like a man who has time for underground communists? I'm as above ground as it gets.
That's a
Yeah.
non sequitur, if you've ever heard one.
Let's drop the funny stuff. I'm trying to make contact with my revolutionary brethren.
Sure
We're
thing,
just coming out
Harry.
and saying this,
We're
huh?
all business now. The answer is still no. I'm a busy man, as you can see. I don't block off time on my schedule for underground types.
That note of contempt in his voice is sincere, sire.
You've already spoken with Manana, as I understand. I'm afraid I don't have anything else for you on this subject.
That's all you're going to get out of him, it appears.
All right,
Now,
that's fair.
was there anything else you wish to discuss today?
Yeah, like the actual
The
thing.
Golden
Yeah,
Boy
the thing.
returns
Yeah.
once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this.
Okay.
Oh,
Did you? Did the mail get
My
to you
friend,
that
the
fast?
mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a future and proven to be a true man of the left. I can finally trust you now. Mm-hmm. You're in my inner circle. You too,
Yeah.
Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost
Yay.
gun. Nothing is off the table.
all
See,
good things.
Forging that signature really paid off. Well done,
Thanks,
sire.
interfacing.
By guile and deceit, you're in.
You know it. The signature I got. I know you plan to force them out of the construct. No, that's not. That's counterproductive.
Bleh,
I mean,
bleh,
like
bleh.
we could
Here's
probably
what we
ask
got.
it, but like, did you order the hangman killed?
Whoa.
Oh,
I mean, that's what
let's
I'm gonna ask it.
Do it.
go for it.
Or do you want me to ask about my gun first?
They're all
Actually,
good
ask-
questions. Yeah.
Ask about the gun first, then go to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had
yeah,
to be
sure.
done.
What?
Where is it?
Yeah. I had a
Fine.
feeling.
Fine. Where is
Fine.
it?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character, so watch out.
This
Just tell
must
me
be
who.
the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
So the gun's still with the woman who bought
yeah.
it from Roy.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you. Don't worry, Harry.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Okay.
Waving the gun around
Right.
doesn't sound good. None of this does.
She was waving it at people?
As I
Yeah.
said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
It sounds like a very disturbed and desperate individual.
Who is this
Who
woman?
is this?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
Okay, that's a new.
All right.
That's new.
There it is again.
Also, how
Yeah.
dangerous
The
could she
pigs.
be? She has a gun.
Like Roy said,
Yeah.
not good
Yeah.
at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
It actually sounds
All right, Kim.
extreme. But let's not give him the satisfaction.
Okay. Can you set up a meeting?
Probably not.
I
but-
already have.
Oh.
Tonight, starting
Oh.
10 o'clock, near
Didn't
the
expect
old
that.
fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
Okay, that's
All
daunting,
right.
but we
That's
do need our gun.
ominous.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
She will be
We're gonna get
there
our gun back
from
tonight.
2200 hours till 0200 hours.
We
Okay,
probably want
easy.
Kim with us, right? Probably,
I
or
think
is
so,
that
yeah.
giving her another
Yeah.
target?
I want Kim. Ooh, that's a good question.
I
I kind of want
no,
Kim there
I want
for,
Kim.
Kim has a
for
gun.
backup.
Yeah.
More fun
Yeah.
stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you kill the hangman killed?
Order it.
Yeah.
You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative. If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are you so fat? What do you gain from him being dead? Okay,
Okay,
another
another
question.
Let's see. What do you gain?
What you
Yeah.
gain?
Why a war, of course.
Yeah, I mean that's valid.
And
Yeah.
what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
They're trained military people. Aren't you afraid for your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
How is this connected to the strike?
Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
The word
All right,
fuck
Everett, you
rings
are
like a gunshot
set.
from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
Whoa.
Okay, well he seems to have decided how that's gonna play out.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her asshole. She has no chance.
What?
Like you can say what?
What? What?
Do that. Yeah, do that.
It's a local saying.
Okay.
Sure.
No, it's not.
Why are you telling me this?
Because
Yeah.
we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start. It's already happening.
What?
Who killed the hangman?
Who killed the hangman?
No idea. Could have been his own mother for all I know. If you ever find the guy, Give him a big fat kiss from Everard Clare. Couldn't have done it without him.
I mean,
That's
He
so
really
fascinating.
doesn't know.
Yeah, no, it played right into his
Yeah.
hand, basically.
and we only know that the Hardy Boys strung him up. We don't know who actually killed him.
Well,
yet.
yeah, and that's why
Yeah.
the Hardy Boys were confessing to his murder because they need the war. They need
Right.
that
Yeah.
conflict. So basically, we need to prove who did it before this all escalates way out of control,
Right.
which it already
Right.
kind of is.
Yeah,
guy,
yeah, it's
huh?
already snowballed.
How do you know it's a guy?
I don't.
Yeah.
I told you it could have been his own mother. I'm pretty sure it wasn't anyone from the Union. Maybe it was the mob. Or maybe he killed himself because he was a closet socialist. Truth is, I simply don't know.
He really doesn't.
Okay, all right.
okay.
How many of you guys
many
are
of you-
there?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization in Revachol.
It was pretty big.
Yeah, how are you
That's a
gonna
lot of
fund?
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you gonna fund this?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Clients would take a well-known multinational conglomerate over a local mobster any day.
You
couldn't possibly hope to continue. Yeah, or everything.
Everything. I would
Yeah.
ask
Running
everything.
back channel negotiations with all the major clients. I think the company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks, reaction
That's
speed.
drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Like we actually see whipping their head around.
And then Kim just said it out loud.
Drug
Oh, so you
trafficking.
mean drugs.
Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
That's just the top of the iceberg, though, isn't it? God, that sounds shady. Digging it, Everard. I have to say, I'm digging this part. No, that's
Jeez.
that's
The electrochemistry. being
yeah.
like,
I
drugs.
I can't let them win. One.
Yeah, that one.
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarters Union, however, we're all about the large volume column. We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his benefit and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperazole.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidon.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned.
Okay.
But if I were
Okay.
to supply
He smiles.
ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
I
Drugs
also
are-
find Kim being like drugs, and then on the other side we're trying to make this disco with like
I know. Or we're like, yeah, you children can have a. That's fine. You have to make money somehow.
God. What are we gonna say here?
Drugs are a no-go. I'll report this. I have to admit.
That's not us.
That's a well put together plan and far removed from you. Interesting stuff. I just want to solve this murder, okay? Makes sense to regulate the drug trade like this. Keeps it out of more dangerous hands.
Is it bad that I lean to 3 a little bit?
I was gonna say 3 as well.
Yeah,
kinda
it's
get
a
that.
lame
Kinda
answer,
boring,
but I
but-
just don't really care. Like, I really just want to know
Like-
who murdered this
Well,
dude.
especially because there's absolutely no way for us to answer this without being wild hypocrites. And so it's just like, look, we just want to solve a murder. We got sidetracked for days. Can you just
We're
help?
clearly not super anti-drugs.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know why you're such a good detective, Harry? You don't get sidetracked.
Well, let me
Care
tell
about
you
the
something,
people you're
Everett.
supposed to protect, not some systems that may or may not be unethical. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbor's turnover, just like the harbor is, but a small part of Martinez.
It would still be illegal. So, is there a trade or isn't there? Go on, say nothing.
Go on.
Go on.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm going to unite them all into one economic body. We're going to incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's going to be in on the wealth, and everyone's going to pull their weight.
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
Hold on, I don't want to look at the big picture. I want you to look at the drug trade that you almost admitted to. Okay, that's pretty direct. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
I mean, if it has the word incorporate in it, then I like it. I'm a money guy. That's very ambitious. I love that what you're doing for the working man. I'm not feeling a whole lot of Revachol here, not enough flags or kings. Honestly, it's not my place to judge or express an opinion.
Oh, this one's hard.
Yeah.
2 is okay.
2's okay.
If we're trying to still get him to admit it, like...
I mean, I would say then you don't want to say 1 because you think 1 will cut him off.
I don't know.
That's what I think.
I
Yeah.
think it'll make him defensive. But it is the one that keeps us on target.
I mean, if he wants to fucking talk about his drug trade with us, the cops, by all means, just go for it, and then we'll have that information. I don't know. But also,
We can
it's
just
like,
move on, yeah.
I don't care.
I could do
if it-
3. How about 3? I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if he's gonna let his guard down with 3, but that's
Yeah, I'm not
playing
sure.
very
You
much
could
into
try
his
that.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you. You have no idea how much it means to me, because in many ways, you are that working man. You have already done so much work.
It didn't get him to open up. I have bad news.
Damn.
Dang. Well,
Well,
Do you want me to ask number 1?
Yeah.
why not? We're
I'm
his friends now. We
curious.
can just say
Yeah.
it. We're not gonna, fight him
By
on it.
now, you should know I would never do anything tricky like that. However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving, well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
He proudly spreads his hands to demonstrate the size of the palaces. They're very large.
So the village is doomed.
Says the lieutenant grimly.
You were there, you saw the place, a wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. We are going to reset it. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
What do you mean?
Harry, imagine a youth centre supermarket church complex, employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing.
What about the shopping district? Because that seems to suggest that this idea doesn't work here, at all.
Yeah.
Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Youth supermarket church complex? Do you really expect me to believe that? Low-income housing. If even part of that is true, then why not? And life. I knew you were a man of the people, Everett.
1, I guess.
Yes, I do. I got the centre, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
There is true indignation in his voice when he speaks about the state of things, and even a touch of pain.
Yeah, that's the most fascinating thing about Everard.
Yeah.
That like he's not good by any
but
means, but he
seems to really
genuinely believe in his cause.
Yeah, he seems to
Yeah.
believe what he's saying. Like
Yes.
to the absolute exclusion of all else, but he does seem to be
Yeah,
what
he's
saying.
very ends justify the means, and the means are all that matters in the whole world. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it sounds like there is, I don't know if it's actually like care or genuine care, but there is a belief that he's trying to do, or that he thinks that he's going to be doing the right thing, but then he's also
Yeah.
going to benefit really like.
Well, I feel
from
like
it-
it's God complex of like he's the only one he believes can do it.
Yeah.
Like he has
Yeah,
to
he's
have
gotta
his
be the
own
one.
satisfaction. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
He wants to be the martyr.
Yeah, he's an interesting morally gray character, and I know that most of the characters in this game are pretty morally gray, so it's fascinating. I don't know what to say to this.
I don't know. Part of me is
'Cause
just
number
like
one's,
I
like,
have no
Accusatory.
Yeah,
but-
I don't know what this gains. This is again kind of taking the coward's route out, but I don't really know what antagonizing this guy gets us.
Yeah, I would
Well-
say that personally.
Really?
I think
'Cause
we have
was
a
gonna
good
say
rapport
number
with him right
one.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is number one really antagonizing?
Yeah.
I mean, what is he gonna like? What do you think he was?
There's
gonna
a chance
respond?
it's not. It could also be like, like I knew you were up to something. Like I knew you had a plan.
Oh, I read
You
it as
are-
I knew you were up to something.
Me too, but it's hard to know specifically.
Yeah.
But this guy is a brick wall. Like, you come at him, he'll be like, "Me, Harry? What are you thinking?" Like, you think
That
I'm
was
up to
really
something?
good. Wow.
That was really good.
So it's like, thank you. I feel like nothing we say really phases him.
I know.
But at the
I'll ask
same
number
time-
one. It doesn't hurt. I mean, yeah, I can ask number one. Because to be clear, I don't like his shit. I just don't think we have the power within the framework of the game to do anything about it. I could be wrong. I could super be wrong. And I also don't think that he's necessarily the worst. Well, he
yeah.
kind of is. So it depends on if he gets what he wants. Because if he gets what he wants, which is utilizing the conflict in order to, like, basically burn down Martinez and everyone in it in order to get what he wants, that's bad. That's a bad thing. That pretty explicitly is our goal, is to prevent that from happening. Which is
Right,
why we have to
exactly.
solve the murder. On the other hand, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Damn
think
right I'm
my
up to
vote
something,
goes
Harry.
into 2.
I'm
but-
gonna make the
sorry.
working man
Gina,
as rich
that's
as
fine.
Joyce Messier.
No, go for it.
That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
Yeah, see, like, he just acknowledged it. He's
Yep.
just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I am up to something. I'm
Yep.
trying to
Yep,
do
full
the
out.
right thing in my mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great, Harry.
All right.
Great. I think we've truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
Okay. All right.
Huh.
Okay.
Anything we want to talk with him about right now? Huh. It's so interesting going back and forth between Everett and Joyce. Like, these two fascinating, not explicitly good or explicitly evil characters that
Yeah.
are, I don't know, are both involved in shady shit, but I don't know. Are
Well, I
just,
think
but
any
I find this
any
subscribe to their
leader
systems.
anywhere.
Yeah, I find them fascinating because I would personally argue that they're both lawful evil, in radically different ways, and I just think that's very intriguing.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
so right. That is
Yeah.
the best way of saying it. But because of the lawful, there's like, I don't know, I have a weird level of respect for both of them.
Well, because you can follow them, you can communicate with them, they can show, like, I don't know, I just find them really, really interesting.
Yeah, because they're working
they'll
within
do you
systems.
solid.
Yeah,
Yeah, stuff like
exactly.
that.
Um,
They have their morality, but they like will be kind, or they will do something just out of the goodness of their heart. But that doesn't mean their all over motive is good.
No,
I don't know,
and
just fascinating.
And that like they'll maybe do some of those things like as long as it's within the systems that they're working in or their systems of checks and balances.
Yep.
Yeah. Lawful evil is like a really interesting alignment in my opinion.
I agree completely.
So yeah, that's a really apt observation, I think.
So so check, done. That was a major thing.
Perfect.
We know that our gun will be available between 2200 and 2. And we want to
What
take
time is it right now?
It's give me a sec.
It's early, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
still?
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 1
Oh,
o'clock.
it is early.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
1:30. Yeah.
So that's that.
We have to kill some fucking time. What can we do?
Great questions. Get a reality lowdown. That's with Joyce. Get the whole story from Titus. I guess we need to confront Classier one more time.
Oh, yeah. Is that one that we need to have Kim with us or no?
Probably not. But I don't
does
want
it
to
not
send.
matter?
I definitely don't want to send Kim away.
No, it's way too early.
Yeah. Let's. Do you want me to head over to Classier's and start there?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, heading in that direction will be good.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. I'm trying to think if there's any other weird dangling side quests. I mean, we gotta go dance eventually, but
We gotta dance, and we have some stuff for Egghead and Noid. One sec.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, what
Ooh,
do we
the
have?
Fallen.
Oh.
The Fallen Gloves.
We're so close to
Nice.
having the full Fallen.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have the full
What's-
Fallen?
We have
Other
the
than
set now.
shoes. Other than shoes.
Shoes. Are there shoes? Do we even know?
We have the jacket, right? You're just not wearing it.
There we are.
Fuck yeah.
Wow, we look good. Look at us.
It's not bad. You're not wrong.
Not
It's
a
not
bad
bad.
look.
It's not bad. Oh wait, yeah, and here no, that's the Curus. That's not Fallen. Okay, yeah.
No.
Here we are.
There
This
must
is
be
us
shoes.
right now.
Hell
We
yeah.
have such a good wardrobe at this point, by the way.
I
We
know.
have so many fun pieces.
It
look
definitely
great.
is built out.
I guess we could talk to Joyce or we could talk to Clausier. I think Clausier is closer, and then you
A
can go
rusting
around and talk to
control
Joyce.
panel with several knobs.
Sorry.
2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marsh. On. Arrête. Off. With a loud grind,
Oh.
the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Kim's like, what are you doing, detective?
That's a great question.
Why are you moving the crane around, detective?
Really solid questions across the board.
Unless this is creating a new path for us where you can open that
It
door.
might.
Yeah. I don't know. Wow, it's a long animation though.
It is a very
Goddamn.
long
It's a really
animation.
Holy shit. Let's
Okay.
move it along.
With a
Okay.
surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. To move this container.
What's in this
Inside the container.
Who can say?
Yeah.
All you know is, it's special.
I can't see how that was worth the records, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Yeah, because he likes machines and stuff. You want to,
No, leave it down.
yeah, Arrête
Let's go
turns
check
it off,
it out.
right?
Yeah.
Let's go look at
Did
it.
Arrête turn it off? Oh, I thought it would take it back up.
I don't know what it would do, so I figured I'd try
Before
this
you
first.
stands a cargo container. Just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
I guess we'll
Is this
see.
like your thing with that wall again?
Maybe. I can't tell. I think we should investigate further.
You do? Because I don't.
Why? Why not?
There are a
not?
million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It was hanging from the crane. I don't know, Kim. It just feels special. Can I say this one?
Yeah, do
Yeah.
that one.
It's
I
a
don't even
cargo
care about the other
container,
ones.
detective. Just like all the others.
He doesn't even look at it.
We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
Knock on the door.
No
Maybe someone lives
reply.
in there.
The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside.
We're just ignoring Kim. Open the door.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Been in the world for 2 days.
What? Been in the world for 2 days, been in this world for many days. What? The absolute fuck?
I'll be back door. I need to put on my persuasion clothes.
What?
This is ridiculous.
I have no idea.
This is like some Matrix shit where you just need to like, you're jacking in and then there is no door. You just need to...
There's no way we'll get this.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Was it rhetoric? Is rhetoric with the thing?
It's rhetoric.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we really gonna like tell a knock knock joke to this door and then it's gonna open?
Why not? Why not?
Oh my gosh.
Anything take away from rhetoric?
That's what I'm trying to check out.
That one gives it. Okay, no.
I don't think so.
No.
I think we're at our
Nah.
most.
We just dumped all of our points into interfacing, right?
Yep.
And yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Watch
No,
me
we're
fail.
screwed. We won't get
Whoa.
this.
You've
It's 6.
accumulated a substantial amount of honor points on your life path.
What?
You are a man
What?
most virtuous.
Wait, there are honor points?
What? Do that, please.
Of course there were honor points. Did you think no one was paying attention to all of your honorable deeds, Honorable One?
What?
I only try my best. Hold your horses. This is a mistake. Honor is meaningless to me. I only try
I
my
like
best.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
the modesty on this one. Another 10 honor points for you, sir.
Okay, this
You
is
are on
funny.
the fast track to becoming one of the rarest, most revered of all police officers.
Wait, was it me respecting the
pop.
door that did it? Is that way?
What?
Isn't honor sort of an archaic concept?
My honor is my life.
Noble
Oh,
virtue
that's
sorry.
and doing noble deeds while expecting nothing in return is not archaic. How can you even think that?
I love that. Like the first response was, "Wait, there are honor points. Are you tracking me?"
Selflessness forms the basis for the warrior code, an ageless code, as fit for nomadic Ilmaran tribes traversing the vast red plateau in Provincia Gordi, as it is for your neighborhood postman.
A warrior code, you say? I do feel like a warrior. This whole thing is beginning to sound very me. And it sounds rather arrogant, a secretive self-regard.
Do we want to be an honor man?
I mean,
I
An
kind
honor
of want to be an
warrior
honor
man?
man.
we can get the thought. I see no reason
we
not
at
to
least
get the
get the
thought.
thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are like a wandering night monk, setting right the wrongs of the world you come upon. Are you ready
Yes,
to drink
look at
deep
us.
from the cup?
My honor is my life.
My honor is my life.
Your deeds are spoken for you, Honorable One. But to fully drape oneself in an eternal cloak of honor, a ritual must be completed. A rite of honor. Even among the
gosh.
honorable, only the most dignified are deemed worthy. But you, O Honorable One, have excelled in honor. Honor
Okay,
comes
say
Oh
honor
my
one more
God,
time.
this is so long.
and to truly know oneself, to know one's honor, one must reach deep within oneself and touch one's honor.
Okay.
You need to bring the thumb of your right hand, your sword hand, to your rectum and stick it in there
No.
to form the Arch of Honors.
What? I don't know. What?
Wait.
Like that?
What is authority
Outside?
doing to us?
What about people?
What about people?
Please
All I
say
ever
that.
wanted was to live
Please.
with dignity, to die with honor. Stick your thumb in your ass.
That's so funny.
Kim's here with us. Outside?
People will be in awe, admiring a police officer most honorable, in a sacred ritual of uttermost righteousness.
We gotta
This
do
is
it.
so funny. This is so funny. Do it. Do it. Do it.
My stomach hurts.
Do it.
I'm laughing so hard.
Do it. Yes, yes.
Do it.
For honor.
What are you doing?
I'm honoring myself, Lieutenant.
God damn it. No.
Nothing you wouldn't understand. It's an honor thing. Oh my god.
I can't breathe. I think Gina left. I think Gina walked away.
I'm here. You made me click on it.
Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. That's so
Are we
funny.
saying I'm honoring
Gaslight him.
myself, Lieutenant? Or am I saying scratching my ass? What's the big deal?
I think gaslighting him's kind of funny.
Which one is that?
That's the scratching my ass, like, what's going on? What? But honoring myself is also really good. And we've come this far. Who, me? Nothing. I'm doing nothing.
God.
We need to take a second.
Who me? Nothing. I'm doing nothing. I'm honoring myself.
Yeah, you are. Let's do it.
Do it.
I can see that. But do you have to do it where everyone can see you?
You look shocked.
Have you no self-control? Please spare me this.
Then realizing the naivete of the question.
Oh my.
The lieutenant
Oh
is a
my
noble
gosh.
man, but he does not know honor like you and I do. Let's not waste time trying to explain.
Oh my god.
Lead by
Oh my
example.
Oh
god.
my god.
No.
Congratulations, honorable one. You have become a member of a noble faculty. A man kneels, an honor corps rises. Go forth and commit
Oh my
even
gosh.
more honorable deeds. And should your resolve ever waver, remember the right of honor. It will always cleanse a man's soul. It is an honor.
This
to
is my
serve
favorite
with
part of
you.
this whole game
Honor
thus far.
I can't.
Thank you.
I can't believe.
Oh my god.
No, we have to internalize it on our own time.
Oh well, yeah. Did we get the thought?
Yeah, we got the thought.
Okay.
We
Oh,
did, in fact, get the thought. Overproductive honor glands.
Honor glands.
So that's that.
Oh, I just.
Oh my god.
I love temporary
feel
research
like-
bonus -4 drama. Dishonorable to lie.
Oh my god. I feel like we're pushing Kim away.
I think every act we make recently makes me feel farther and farther.
You're back before the carnival.
Wow.
Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it
So-
seems to have grown slightly.
Wait, let's
We
not.
should- well,
Let's
the door
not
just-
try.
The door just saw us honor ourselves in front of it, and it was like, no,
That's
thank
true.
you.
Let's not do this. Let's come back at a later point. There's
fair.
no reason to do this right now.
That's valid.
You know,
Make a valid
even
point.
if we can get up to like a 20 or something, that at least gives us a chance.
Yeah, no, you make a good point. It's
All
down
right.
now. It's here for
I was
later.
gonna say you could do it now for funsies, and then we just come back because it is a white check. Like,
Oh, it's a white check.
it's a white check. It's not a
Oh.
red check.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then yeah, maybe we should just do it for funsies real quick.
It's 8%. It's not gonna work.
No, it's
Like,
gonna
but-
fail. So you're right.
but-
There is
but
no
we've-
reason to do this right now, but it's worth a shot.
You're back before the
Look, we haven't had one of a super dang, that was pretty good.
Rhetoric.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric? Because getting physical wasn't well, we already got physical on this spot.
Hey, that was good. That was a good one,
Yeah,
Gina.
yeah,
That was good. Wait, what?
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
Okay. We tried.
Well, all right, we'll come back to this
All right,
later.
bye.
There's something going on with that. I'm gonna trust Harry's instinct on it. We good?
I don't. I think he just demonstrated.
He did just stick his thumb up his ass.
He
So
did.
it's like unprompted.
Now is not the time to trust Harry's instincts or impulses.
This man is such just a jumble of I don't even know. I feel
don't
like
know.
I feel like he's a salad spinner, and we're just like slamming on the button on top, and then we're just trying to see what will
Harry,
happen.
I need you to wash your hands real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
That.
God.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right.
All right, what are we doing? We're going to find Clausier and Joyce?
Yeah, I think we're
Is that
gonna
what
go
we're
find
doing?
Clausier.
Okay, we'll find Clausier.
Because when left to our own devices, we do what we just did. So I feel like we should follow the plot for a moment.
As soon as we let him off on his own, he just starts
A disaster.
looking for his honor
A
glands.
disaster.
So-
Looking for his honor glands. God damn it. This is a terrible video game. Wait, have I called about the numbers yet today?
Oh, what?
I don't think so. I'm gonna do that real quick.
Wait, you might have in the morning, but you can do it real quick. Just double check.
It's worth a shot.
His
It
day's
doesn't take
been
very
long.
long.
You see a set of
Yeah.
steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I think we already did, but let's double check. Alice, this is Firewalker. We can. So I guess
Was
please
it
connect me,
Sylvie?
again.
Is Sylvie the
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
Just a
Yeah.
second. Sylvie Malaika on the line for your office. Yes. Hello?
Hey, Sylvie, it's the police.
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Yeah, no, it's not
Oh,
Sylvie.
no.
Yeah.
It's not
Anything else I
Sylvie.
can help?
10-4, come in. Fireworker, over.
This is not what I meant to do either.
No.
Here's my badge.
10-4, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
Okay.
Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
How do I...
Huh.
This is Precinct 57. Yes. I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
The lieutenant.
Oh, yeah, we
leans
already
in
got this.
To listen.
No, we didn't.
Notebook.
Oh, I
in
thought we
hand.
did.
No, I asked it
Oh.
before, and then it said call back later. But it was
Oh,
still
okay.
gray. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
maybe we did. I don't remember it.
Yeah, just do it again.
Okay.
Or do it for the first time. I don't know. Yeah.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's ELLIS KORTENAIR. Exact date of birth unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09.
Neonatal care.
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
According to Clausia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the East Brand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Okay.
Huh.
We've definitely
There's a lot
not
of
talked
questions
about
here.
this before. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. This is
Yeah.
new. It threw me off because we've asked the question before,
Yes.
and she said check back later, which is why it was like grayed out.
Yeah.
And that just confused
just-
me for a sec.
I'm sorry, I have to say real quick before you move on, the cat is now perching on me like a
Oh,
parrot.
yes.
Yes.
It just happened through that whole
Yeah.
spiel. You see in the room from a nice angle, Georgie?
See,
Okay, I am,
I'm about to
Check in
send
right
you
now.
to a picture of what I'm dealing with on my end.
Yes. Do you have
Oh my
cat in
God.
your lap?
No,
As
it's
well?
it's just Penny being really cute. That's all. Every once in a while, it needs to be Penny. There she is.
That's right.
It
She's
does.
like,
Penny deserves it.
oh my God, she's on the chair. This Gina, this looks like an ad or something.
I know. She looks like she's out of a magazine.
Yeah, this is so
Wait,
good.
I love her. She looks like she's gonna slide right off of
No,
that
she
chair.
looks like she's about to just slide onto the floor.
Has she ever sat on your armchair before, or is that a new development?
Only since I moved here. She literally never had until I moved here. Now suddenly she loves it there.
Wow, that's fascinating. Oh my
Oh,
God! This is-
Sure,
yeah,
this is a cute picture.
I
No one
told
can
you
see
she got
these right
right
now.
onto my shoulder. Sorry, we're literally texting each other live on stream.
This is so
That's
rude.
so funny.
I'll throw.
We should
Pepper
do
up on
a Twitter thread after this of all of our pictures.
That is a great idea. Let's do that. Yeah, that way everyone will get to see them. We'll throw our current pet situations up on Twitter afterwards.
Indeed.
Good animals.
Good animals.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
Okay, back to
Leaf
serious shit.
compactor.
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
Okay.
Very
It
interesting.
is. Thank you, Alice.
Any information on his foster parents?
Yeah.
None, officer. Sorry.
Okay. So his name wasn't his because he was fostered?
Ah, yes. What class you said. Very good. That makes sense to me.
Oh, I'm glad. So all we have to connect him to Colonel is the armor?
Even that is a small
yeah.
miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
A compliment
Yeah, also-
to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
Apologies for YouTube watchers. You're just gonna have to go onto Twitter and find this thread of pictures. It'll be there.
Yes.
Somewhere deep in the depths.
This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
This means something to him.
Nice.
This is great.
To know that name. Like naming a case. It's important. Sometimes police work is about human dignity. About giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
Nope. I am gonna talk to these fuck the police and piss captain? Piss captain.
57.
Okay, sure.
Piss captain, I need to know what you're about. What's
Yeah.
up?
What does your job consist of?
That's one.
Oh
brutal
no,
motor
that's
carriage.
worse. I thought it was.
Oh,
I thought it was. Now I don't want to talk to
No.
you.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan: "Fuck the
A
world."
snazzy, shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads.
Wow.
Scary tribal shit.
You guys are actually the
Yeah,
lamest people I've
tribal
ever
shit.
seen.
I
A
know.
cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
I like how their voice
What
actors are
lame
kind of like
humans.
too.
Yeah.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now,
God, you pathetic children. They're wearing fallen clothes. No, I gotta change.
No, wait, that's us.
I gotta change. No, look at his pants. They say fallen.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
God
Sorry,
dang it.
I was just looking at the "fuck the world" jacket. that the
Yeah,
one
that's
guy is
fair.
wearing. Yeah.
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not. Which is not to say that the skulls are part
Hey,
of this
all right.
presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
All right. Yeah.
Who are the skulls?
What are the chances of us losing a major part of the video game if we don't talk to these
If we don't talk to
people?
them?
I just don't want to hear him drop slurs left and right.
I know, it's
but
annoying.
I'm curious about who the skulls
Who
are.
are the
You
skulls?
don't know? What kind of cop are you?
We're the best cop.
forget
We're a
so much.
superstar
Don't
cop.
get into it.
I'm so glad you asked. Of course I do. I'm just testing you, boys. I'm so
I'm so glad you asked. God, I don't know. We're just
The
so
question
weird.
Was rhetorical. The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertnay. The nastiest bunch of
The
psychos
best.
ever.
Nay. Sorry, this guy's
Jacking
voice.
carriages and getting into high-speed chases. possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their nonverbal modus operandi.
Oh my god.
Wow, they're all like just such lamos.
I know, this is really pathetic.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock. Or
Is that
you can
one guy?
find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
Excellent. Thank you, Kim. Is the one guy wearing fallen shoes? Because if he is, I want to take him.
You know what?
Just punch him in the
I'm gonna
face
say
and take
yes.
his shoes.
I'm gonna say yes, and we're gonna
I
take his
think-
shoes.
I want his
Let's
shoes.
will it into being.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Oh my god.
Oh
Do
my
you know
God.
about a murder?
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 Murder! A man was hanged.
Man.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
And was he hanged? Shocking.
Also,
God.
he was hanged.
God damn it.
Anything else?
I am the law.
I am the law. Wait, we gotta. No, Victor's the law.
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't
Thanks.
know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
I'm not gonna entertain you with this
okay.
any longer.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Understandable. Fuck, and I appreciate your effort, though.
Oh, he goes by fuck.
He goes by.
His name is fuck.
Oh my god. It's fucking piss just hanging out.
Oh
What's
god.
with the jackets? Or all of these are good. I want to ask them all. I don't know. Sorry, Gina.
Oh, yeah. Cindy's a right proper skull.
The young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with longing.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see you kids are into hypnotic dance music.
Yes. Ask them. Tell them to the club.
Fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
His blonde friend adds ominously and points to his temple. Why?
It's a threat.
Why?
An impotent threat of violence.
A threat? Good, I like those. Don't fuck with me, boys. I'm one of the bad cops. I just wanted to talk about the music, and now there's a conflict all of a sudden. It's too much.
Oh my gosh. Who is that? What
this?
version of him is
Yeah.
that?
Who is this?
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to even be part of this conversation.
I mean,
A
we wanted to
threat?
talk about music, and then they were like, "We're gonna knock you in the head." What even was that threat?
I don't know. I'm gonna say I like it.
Sure. It's gonna be like, what? I don't even
But
know how
I
to
don't.
respond to this.
In fact, I
Yeah.
dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Oh, you're a bad cop. That's great. Bad cop. I'll be good cop.
Cool. Bad
I
cop,
love
good
music.
cop.
We never get to be good cop.
There's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking, too. Stay light, man.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
Yeah, well, we want to talk about music.
Why
too.
aren't there skulls in Martinez?
The Union
Yeah.
does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
They're so lame.
We're not
you're right.
franchise
Yeah.
skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think that the organization would accept you?
Yeah.
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
The other one quickly adds and whispers something to his friend.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Be
Right
cool.
on,
Be
Buck.
cool.
So what's happening now?
Enough about this scullery. Do you know what happened to the No, wait. Yeah,
I'm gonna ask you about the jackets.
Yeah, ask him about the jackets.
What about them?
I don't want to be back. Fuck the world.
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it. To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
Blow it up! That's a terrible
metaphor.
Blow it up.
You get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point.
Does he?
Does he?
Does he? He's got poetry about him.
Let's just not trust rhetoric. Like,
yeah, I don't know about you, rhetoric. You tried to convince me to seduce a door.
When you fuck the world, you're actually fucking the void.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Nope. But Cindy does.
Don't tell him that. Skulls don't tattle, man. Cindy wouldn't.
Where can I find Cindy?
You already said
Gotta
she's
find
a skull.
Cindy.
The last I saw her, she was hanging around the old apartment building near the pier.
Just don't tell her you heard it from Piss and Fuck, alright? I think she wanted those gloves for herself. Be cool, man.
Alright, we have a lead on the gloves.
Okay. Am I done with this?
He definitely is wearing fallen shoes, and I want them still.
Jamais vu.
Oh, we did it.
Derealization.
Oh.
Wow, that happened quick.
We internalized
Jamais vu.
derealization.
The opposite of deja vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
Plus experience for every orb clicked. All intellect learning caps raised by 1. Okay. Neat. Fine, I'll ask Piss about his jacket.
That right?
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
Piss. Look who it is.
I like that
About
it is censored,
well,
though.
First off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Good for you, Piss.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And I guess it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences. Also,
Fucking teens.
you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What
makes
I
sense.
mean by this is we are all pissed, and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
Hey, Kim. Hey, Kim. Do you think it's a coincidence? What do you think about their jackets?
God, let's just, drive him further away from us.
What do you think about their jackets?
What do you think about their jackets?
Adorned with immature writing? The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion.
Why are you always so patronizing when cool possibilities cross your path? Sure, the jackets are scaring you. That's cool.
Oh, these are both weird responses. I don't want to be mean.
But I want to get him the fuck the world jacket if I can.
That would be pretty great, though. I do want him to wear the fuck the world jacket.
What are you implying?
Which one would you wear?
Yeah,
you know what I'm implying.
We should get these jackets.
Which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of a...
No!
Neither.
Come on, Kim.
Fine. if only
It's
to end
just
this
a mental
discussion.
exercise.
Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is a stronger justification.
That works.
That
I feel
works.
like I'm more
I
of a
feel
fuck
more
the
like a
world
fuck the
kind of
world
guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
So are we
Oh
done
my
here?
god, that's funny.
Or you don't
Wait!
need us around
Oh
for
my
your
God,
super
wait!
party, do you?
Wait, I think you might be able to
Can we boost that?
boost that.
If I leave,
It's a red
let me
check.
try. Half light, right?
This is so funny.
Yeah.
It's half light? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
My god.
I know this is the most boring part of the video game, is watching me slowly but surely try to find
Find the right gear for the moment.
pain threshold, physical instrument and shivers, spirit decor,
I thought we had something for Half-Life, but maybe I'm wrong.
I might have it equipped.
Oh, okay.
Composure, half light.
There, we already have it. Okay, right. The fallen stuff.
Yeah, I
Right.
just want to make sure that I don't. There's half light again. I guess it makes sense that wearing a bunch of fallen stuff. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Sure, let's give it a shot.
Well, it's a red check. It's 72.
That ride is
Let's
fucking
try it.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
Damn.
These
No!
You're not
That
scary.
sucks.
I have nothing to work with here. It's either begging or bullying, or both. Just ask them, maybe.
No, we should have saved Scummed.
No, I would not sully the
this.
save scum for something like this.
Damn.
You're
Look
right.
at the
that's
shirt
only
I'm
for-
wearing.
For big tickets.
Yeah, look at the gear I have.
Like he said, total shit. What about it?
There's a spark of sympathy in the youth's eyes.
He didn't say
Oh
that.
man.
I'm wearing horrible clothes to catch horrible people. It's depressing.
My leather would
The
be such a
lieutenant
cool
looks
look
down
on me.
at his bomber jacket and shrugs, obviously content with his uniform.
Fuck
Kim,
it.
you
I
look-
don't
you
deserve a
still
cool
look
jacket. I
great.
suck.
Please.
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 Fine.
Ah!
Fuck it. Here,
What?
take it then.
I
I can't handle this sad shit.
debased
No, I want
myself.
the other one.
It's
I
true.
want the other one.
He simply can't. It's called empathy. Wow. I did not see that coming. You better wear that jacket with pride.
Half-Life's
No.
like you literally
You're not
failed.
getting mine. My dad's a lawyer in La Delta. He'll have your badge.
No, he won't.
A
The lieutenant is largely amused by the situation.
Wait, world
Wait, world
fucker.
fucker,
You got
you
a
got a
rich
rich
dad?
No.
Wait,
He's like a volunteer lawyer. A total bitch. Cites law and does dishes.
Oh my
you know
god.
what?
oh my god.
Fuck you. That's not what this is about. You're not getting my jacket.
Fuck him. We don't need his rich dad jacket anyway.
Turn to Kim. Fuck it. We don't need the other one. You said you want this jacket, so I got it for you.
I'm not wearing that jacket.
Yes, you are. Why
You don't want
not?
to express your
How the
individuality.
fuck? Wait, how did this happen? Wait,
What do you
What?
mean? What element are you confused about, Allison?
I thought we were gonna not
That's
get
so
the.
funny.
I love that Half-Light was like, well, I failed, but you still got what you wanted, I guess.
Yes, like congrats.
What the fuck?
I don't think this case requires us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jacket will be useful at all.
Still, it's good to know that we have it should the need arise.
I like that response.
The need will not arise.
Yes, it will, Kim.
Look at this cute shit. How can we become skulls if you go around fraternizing with cops? Let's get the fuck out of here before anyone sees us.
You're right, we are cute.
Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I just don't like confrontations, that's all.
Oh my god. Okay, they
That was
turned out to be
surreal.
so adorable, which was not the word I was expecting to use on them. But like, oh, what little losers.
They're just cute little losers. It looks really rad from the front, I'm not gonna
from
lie.
the front.
Yeah, especially when it's like zipped up. Like, it looks pretty fucking cool, honestly, all things considered.
I
But-
love that it ups our drama too.
I do too, but
Yeah.
it minuses our authority, which
Takes away
does
our
make
authority.
me chuckle. I'm not gonna lie.
That is very funny. I agree.
We accomplished really great things, I feel like. I feel like we all can agree that that went really well.
Wow. That was highly unexpected.
God damn.
I wonder if we would have gotten both jackets if we succeeded. That would have been... that would've-
Or if
oh.
we only get the pity
Probably.
jacket, if we do the pity route and we get the... I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, like this one you get that jacket, but if you do the like if you succeed, you get the other jacket.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like there was a path when we did the "oh, you have a rich dad." He responded by "you're not getting my jacket." There's a part of me that's like, maybe if we didn't bully him, we
That's
could have
fair. We
convinced him
probably
a
could have
separate way
convinced
to
him.
get it.
Yeah.
I didn't endear
Oh, it
myself
doesn't
to him.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. I just think there was a possibility there somewhere to get it.
Got it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now click all the orbs because you get
Yeah, I get experience for them.
so much.
Yay!
Not that I wasn't already clicking them, but like now I get even more.
Right now you have an incentive to click.
Exactly.
Even more so than previously. She's just gonna be up here.
She usually is.
Okay.
She doesn't
Alright,
really. I know it's
alright.
raining out, so she might not be, but she's usually up here.
Okay.
Yeah, here she is.
Yeah, it is right. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, let's talk to her.
All right, I'm gonna save real quick. Just I don't know. I have a bad feeling. Here we go.
No, good call. Good call. All right.
All
It's
right.
Jose.
Always good to see you.
She cracks a weary smile, leaning back against the railing.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
The Hardy Boys told me what
What
happened.
is to come?
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
She puts her coffee mug on the table.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
You don't look surprised. You were expecting this. You sent us on a runaround. You lied to us. And chill, I'm the cool cop, remember?
You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I
Let's
knew
call
there
her
was a
out. She
chance
likes
you'd get them to
blunt.
tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then move on to questions. Is it? Something is off here. Shush. I can't hear what she's saying. Let the miss
Our
speak.
brain.
She's tall and thin and tired. A twig trying so hard not to break.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
Hardy Boys are not the law. We are. That's
We
not
are
a good
the
enough
law.
reason. And cool, I'm satisfied with that explanation.
We need to press her for
I'm
more
gonna press,
information.
yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. There's more.
More?
You
Yeah.
answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
She reaches for a new cigarette.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again.
Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern? What's the RCM's involvement with the moral intern got to do with this? The RCM isn't the lapdog of the moral intern. You don't have to worry.
Do we know what the moral intern is? I can't remember.
We've
don't
talked
remember.
about
I
it
can't
a
really
bit.
remember either.
We've talked about it a bit, but I don't know well enough to recite anything like
Do
that.
number one. Maybe she'll tell us about the moral intern through that. Oh, it's
Yeah.
the government. Okay.
Oh, is it
You
going
share a
okay.
database with them. You send people to their courts.
What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will
What happens if they do?
kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Nothing to do with her? You'll be the judge of that. Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
What did you do to have these people after you? What the hell? I think we might be able to go down the list.
I think so, yeah.
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again, with a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
He taps his notebook.
The job was Lewsdoen County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lewscop conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
But she really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Lewscop and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
I'm sure there are people who have done much worse than that. Serves them right. When I'm king, the savings bank will be the first against the wall. You're right. That's bad. You've destroyed what people have built. And that's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into.
I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty bad. I mean, you could
It's
say
pretty
1
bad.
though, or 4. 1 or 4.
I'd do 3.
I
I
was
think she's
tempted towards
aware of
3.
it.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, it's
You
pretty
just
bad.
don't have to bullshit, you know?
I am. I am a destroyer. People lost their jobs. Good people. Not just C-suite assholes. And the way I got into accounting.
She shakes her head at the thought.
A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
What did you do? What did you do?
Yeah. What did you do?
One of them killed themselves because of me.
Oh.
Oh.
That's not easy to deal with. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that response. Yeah.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
I'm a cop. I do what is right by not remembering a single goddamn thing. I don't either.
That.
Yeah.
I don't either.
There you have it. The way of the warrior.
Sorry. Our warrior demonstration was a little bit different, but that's okay.
Yeah. Our warrior honor demonstration.
Yeah, exactly. Our honor code.
God.
Goddamn. What happened here the night he died?
Yeah.
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position.
Oh, we're going that.
He had
Okay.
just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
I could see. I could.
Her chest rises.
Oh, my God.
and
They
falls
shot
with
him
each
while
word.
they were sleeping
She keeps
together.
herself together and says it.
Oh, my
Who's
God.
dead?
That is the most
Before he fell
traumatic
down the
thing I
top
can
of me.
imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
God.
Yeah.
That's really fucking horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. Claze, you're not like it, but I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
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 That's accurate. Yeah. Fuck.
You were
I guess
right.
continue.
He did enjoy the moment of his death.
Trivial success.
No.
Empathy.
No. She said that.
Yeah. No,
Didn't
we
she
said
say
that.
that
I thought
at
we
one
said
point?
that.
Oh, I thought she said it at one point. Maybe you're right though.
Yeah, no.
If it's you
So my
were
feeling
right,
was
it's
right
us.
earlier. He was enjoying the moment of his death. Better not to mention it. Kim's not gonna love this.
Then what happened?
It's a wildly insensitive thing to say, but thus far Classier has been strangely down for the strange shit,
Our
like the really
dark
morbid
humor.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm inclined to say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it. That's good reasoning.
Yes, but how did you know that?
He just had a hunch. Detectives have those sometimes.
Yeah, so I mean, not into it, but not, so that's fine.
He was heavy.
Yeah.
I pushed him off and he fell to the
Still
floor.
makes me feel weird.
Yep.
He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
There's a long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her sides.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
And that's why she hangs out up here in full sight, because
Probably, yeah.
that's really scarily suicidal, actually.
Yeah.
God.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Your cigarette, miss? I'm sorry this happened to you. I'm hoping this doesn't get rid of the rest. I
was gonna say number 2. I'm sorry this happened to you.
just don't want her to burn herself.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh.
It might get rid of the. Oh, okay.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry this happened to you.
Yeah, yeah.
So am I.
She immediately proceeds to light another one.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off. Much more than usual.
Titus said you looked pretty high. Doesn't matter, better not. I'm gonna ask this.
Yeah, you should ask it.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No,
What did you do then?
nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot, just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection. As far as you can.
Why didn't you run away from here? As a matter of fact, why are you here now? Yeah, I mean, I think we kind of know, but let's see.
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further. Not with these people. This is as far as it gets.
What happened after you ran downstairs?
Yeah.
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Before we continue, who is Ruby?
Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader?
The leader
Of what?
Yeah.
The Hardy Boys.
She's
What?
the female
Oh, the
leader.
hidden member.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
Not the Hardy Boy. I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Well,
He's the one we saw
Ruby
footprints
said,
of, right?
Let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, but I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
Oh.
To produce
So-
lividity, matching a hanging?
Yeah, so Ruby's like Oh, I see an opportunity here. We can use this.
Yeah,
and
let's use this.
Frame we'll help Classy out, and it'll by extension frame the Hardy Boys to kick off whatever once.
Yep.
Yeah. I see.
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
She looks at the ground, then raises her light brown eyes to meet yours. Then what did you do? Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
She put armor back on him when he was in, like, rigor mortis?
Or,
my God,
I mean,
that's
he had only
awful.
died, like, he had just died, so he probably wouldn't have gone into, like, rigor
guess
mortis
that's
right
fair.
away. You
Yeah, I
know?
guess
like
that's fair.
That takes some time to
Yeah,
set.
how quick does that set in?
I think it's like 24 hours.
I actually don't.
I thought it
Oh, it
was
takes
a lot
that
quicker
long?
than that.
Is it really?
Yeah, I thought it was way quicker than that.
Well,
Because that's why it becomes so hard to carry a body. Because they
well,
get all...
now. Hey, NSA, don't mind my Google
But isn't
search.
No.
Isn't that also just because of dead weight, Gina?
That too, yeah. I could be wrong. I thought it kicked in pretty quickly, and then it took about 24 hours to wear off.
Oh,
I'm
guess
gonna
you're
be
right. It's 1 to
completely
6 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely transparent here. I am basing this off of the Great Ace Attorney because it's a major plot point in one of the chapters. So
That's
don't
so
take me
funny.
super seriously. But yeah, I was under the impression that
really
it
funny.
kicks in after a few hours, but it takes about 24 to wear off.
Yes, that is all correct. Yep. I knew 24 hours was in there somewhere.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
This Ruby, where's this Ruby now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her since.
Okay, so next thing is Titus.
We will need to take this
Yeah.
question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later.
I mean, again, because
we
they want
already
the hard. Yeah, we
suspect.
kind
There
of
is
know.
something suspicious about that theory, but you can't put your finger on it.
But
When
we
it
don't
hap-
know who killed him. Yeah. When it happened, did
Yeah.
you hear a gunshot? That's a great
When
question.
he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
But the people
I
after
mean,
you
I don't
have
think
killed him?
she killed him.
Yeah, this is weird.
No.
That doesn't seem to line up. I mean, I guess this
It
is
might just be checking in,
exactly.
being like, I had to ask.
Let's come back to this one. I'm not saying we shouldn't ask it,
Sure.
but let's try this one.
That's
Okay.
the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
but maybe it did. It probably didn't. Either way, something to consider.
Either way, something to consider.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't really lean either way.
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
Okay.
I think go ahead and ask number 5, Gina. It doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
What? Why would I put myself through this insanity? Get myself cornered like this?
There's a silence.
He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
It could have been a desire murder. Maybe an act of jealousy. He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun lying around, close to her hand. A military weapon using jacketed ammunition. Now,
That's
you
interesting
guys
that there
suddenly
are
have
parts of
fear
us
is
not
pouring
believing
out,
her, though.
when they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
Thanks, Volition. Yeah, I mean, I think part of this is just so much depends on her story.
Yeah.
Almost
Yeah,
our
that's
entire
true.
understanding of this entire thing depends on her story. So I get why it's trying to remind us that we should be cautious about it.
Yeah.
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 Especially when it is very easy that she killed him and then they hung up and they're just avoiding that still.
Yeah.
Do you want me to say he must have had a weapon nearby? Or do you want me to be done with this? Or I could I could take it from this perspective. Downstairs people have the crazy idea that you killed him.
Maybe framing it like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure. They couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
She's getting scared now of you, the downstairs people.
Damn it.
All of it.
Oh shit. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't want to get her upset.
I don't
That's
want
the
her to
last thing
lock
I want.
up.
Yeah, I don't. I'm
Yeah.
gonna conclude this.
Like what?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why did you call the what are the other questions here?
Yeah.
When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
She takes a drag. Why did you call the cops if you're hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
The answer comes fast.
Which is an indicator of truth. Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
So you would have us believe, but you're not. I don't think so. Why did you do it?
I like number one.
Yeah.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Her jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once.
So if she
Just one time.
if she didn't kill him and he doesn't know and she doesn't know who killed him, she literally just called because like she wanted this to be solved and she wanted there to be justice or
Maybe.
or something to be done.
Maybe. That's
Maybe.
what she's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
she's saying.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else you want
She
to
nods
talk to her about?
silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
The lieutenant glances at you, then at the door.
He's thinking, are we done here? Or maybe you should take her to the station for safekeeping. She lied to you, and she's a flight risk. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality. Multiface, I'm beginning to doubt your judgment. Are you sure you're not sleeping on the post? You have to wake this one up with force if you want to continue pushing her.
What? In God's name, wake up. Is that directed at her?
No, it's at us. It's give me a sec. Let me see what I can do with drama.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, her jacket. Ugh. But it's got
Look,
the drama.
we do what we do for drama.
It helps.
For drama.
It creates a vibe in the room. We
It
can say
does.
that.
Oh, this is also drama, though.
It sure is dramatic.
It's also
in
drama.
They are
How-
both highly dramatic.
He wears it off the shoulder like that.
Yeah.
God. Oh, and the tie. Yeah. look at all of this drama.
We have pretty strong
God
drama
damn.
clothes, I'm not gonna lie.
We do. Is this one more dramatic than our other jacket?
They're the same.
They're the same. Okay. God damn. What about the things we're carrying in our hands?
They don't do anything.
They don't affect anything, right?
No.
Okay.
We were looking so good earlier, and now we look like this.
I want all our fallen stuff back on. Oh yeah, do another save.
I'm probably, it's a white check, so it's probably not
I was just thinking.
Hey!
Have a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately.
No,
before
don't
she
arrest
further
her.
entangles you in her
Whoa, drama
web of
was
lies.
just like...
I don't know. There is something too, just like, why haven't we arrested her? Like,
Yeah.
she definitely, like, is involved in this.
I'm gonna be real, backing all the way up. I'm not 100% certain she didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's entirely possible.
We know that he's kind of a violent dude.
Yeah.
I think it could have been self-defense, and I think, anyway, or I mean, I don't know.
Maybe we should have said that whenever we were...
I was, look, I'm not sure it was her, but I also think a shocking amount of our story is dependent on her. That's all.
Yeah, and it's, as we were talking earlier about morally gray characters, it's entirely possible that, like, she could have had feelings for this person and feared for her life and killed in self-defense and recognized that he was, like, scum of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And
there's a lot of feelings going on here.
Yeah, I want to ask about her name, honestly. But I want to ask these other things, too.
I'm going to do this one last, unless we
okay.
think this will convince her to be more forthcoming.
Do it last, I think, for now.
Yeah,
I think you didn't
too.
make that call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergencies desk number. Anyone can know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Anyone that could know the number and that someone coughed, it means nothing or say nothing. I'll just say it.
But I know the time of the call, too. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, officers. But I am now.
You sense a little hesitation there. Or maybe even fear. The stress was on the wrong syllable. Welcome to the wake-up club, brother.
Yeah, it's like...
This is so fascinating.
Yeah.
This conversation is so cool.
I agree.
So
You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Her voice cracks suddenly. There's a garret around her neck. Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
Good, you can tell me the truth.
Yeah, I like that.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Was the passport bullshit too? That passport you keep hidden? Tell me your real name. I could just go down it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess
No.
that's that.
It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smit.
Okay.
Is that what you saw, like, right along the coast
I was
there,
thinking
where
that too, where my mind kept thinking it was a hiding place. Yeah.
Yes.
We can go back there and check.
We can go back and
Falsified
look.
documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Maya Smith, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Where's the boy?
West of the boardwalk.
Yeah.
In the reeds.
Yep.
On the coast there.
We
I put it
passed
there
it.
when I 1st arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
Is it?
Okay.
We have to
The
check the
lieutenant
booyah.
makes a note of it.
You're welcome
Yeah.
to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here. Past the Bergen sewage pipe. Right near the water line.
Okay. Tell me your name. We just
She
just
just
told it
yeah,
to
she
us.
just told us, but
Okay.
I
Oh.
They can never take my sash and my scepter from me.
Yes, they can. For
Sash,
lying.
scepter.
Yeah. She
Tell
was
me your
like
real name.
like Miss
It's
America
Katarzyna
37.
Lalkia.
Oh
Okay.
wait. That's a different
name.
name?
So the passport is
Yep.
also a false. It's 3 levels of false.
The
That's all.
passport was
Yeah.
the false
Okay.
name. Okay.
Finally,
Katarzyna-
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just call you Miss Orange. Just disco dance. Okay.
I guess we'll call her by her real name. Yeah.
Do we want to,
Katar-
or do we want to call her Classier? Let's just call her
Maybe
by her
for
real name.
okay, I was gonna say maybe for safety.
That's
we
what I
call
was
her
thinking. It's
Clausier.
like saying this out loud seems dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I do like the finally we meet. I just
Yeah.
feel like that feels
I do
good.
too. Yeah.
Okay.
We could do it.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof. She nods.
Okay.
Her back straight, ready for
What a
whatever is next.
fascinating,
Why haven't
Like-
we arrested her?
yeah,
Yeah.
a fascinating variable in all this.
No
I know.
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
All right. I guess this is the question, right? Do we want to arrest her?
Oh my god.
Is that the right thing to do?
I don't know.
There's
don't
no way
know.
to know.
Mm,
It's weird because I'm like 55% arrest, 45% don't. So I'm leaning towards arrest, but also that scares me.
are we actually arresting her if we say this?
We also might just be talking the talk. I feel like it would be like arrest her next to it. This might just be talk.
I don't know if I want to arrest her. I don't know. Ugh.
I
What do you guys think?
So, okay. On one hand, I think it's the correct thing to do. She is a suspect. We have no evidence. She was with the victim when they died. We don't know what happened in the room. We should probably get more information on that. But the bigger question is, where is she safer from the people after her?
That's what I was going to say. One of these choices is going to get her killed. I feel like that's going to happen.
I personally lean towards 4, only because I still think there's a chance that this is just talking the talk, and that she
this
might
isn't
react
actually
to it.
arresting her.
Yeah,
Oh, this is big. This is.
but I don't.
Okay,
I know
I'll
this is
click
a
it.
big
I'll
one.
click it. You're right. This might not be the decision moment.
Okay, yeah.
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Failure to aid a police investigation. She purposefully
That's true.
misrepresented information crucial to the case. Fucking mind games. Enough. That's
Wow,
right.
half of
gang.
us are
Stern
very
and
angry at her.
merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
Counterpoint, none of those were high scores. They were all
Yeah.
easy or medium, which I don't trust. I just
Well,
don't
would
trust our
also
inner
like to say,
inner
though,
yeah.
I agree in not trusting low scores most of the time, but I think thinking just a little bit and realizing that she has absolutely no evidence for anything she's saying, that doesn't sound very hard. Like, this sounds like you either have to trust her or not, and both are just as plausible, you know?
Yeah, because I think the way the way our mind is responding right now is responding to the obvious surface level aspects of the deception, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Okay, so taking a step all the way back. We don't think she killed him, do we?
Personally, myself, I do not think that she killed him.
Okay.
I think it's right to suspect her, but I think ultimately I don't think that she killed him. Do I think it's possible that someone killed her who was connected to her? And I mean, I think that is possible. But my guess right now is that she did not. Where do you guys lean?
I'm so sorry. My guess is she did right now.
You think she did do it?
I think it makes the most sense. We have not heard about a single faction or a group of terrorists or like a resilience thing that would kill him. The only people who would have are Everett's people, and I trust that they didn't do it. So who the hell would have shot him through a window while he was with this woman? I don't believe it. I think it's a really good scapegoat because there's a lot of organizations that benefit from his death. But but she has a past. She already was willing to lie and like hang him up post death, and like I don't know. I think she did it.
Yeah, and I guess that is my point that I was saying earlier, that, you know, she could have like loved him and cared for him, but also like have fucking killed him. Like they're not like mutually exclusive.
Okay.
I just think there are no other suspects. I think she's the only suspect that actually makes sense in my book.
That's all she's all we have so
that's
far.
That's true, but there's an entire route that we haven't pursued with the Pale Rider, and also with Ruby, and also with.
That's why
I'm just at this point.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little nervous about closing the trap in on her right now, though. Whenever there are other aspects we have not, you know, fully pursued. That have been revealed.
I think it would be a perfectly valid, like, I think she would actually be an interesting answer if she actually did kill him. I think that would actually be an intriguing way to go about it, and have that, like, you know, the murderer lie to you throughout the whole thing, but then also you kind of get to come and empathize with her. That being said, I think we're too early. I think by sheer law of narrative structure, she can't have done it. Maybe that's not the way I should be thinking about it, but I just think
you're looking at it from a meta perspective.
Yeah, I'm looking at it purely from. I can't not. I think it's just too early.
See, Gina, I'm coming to such a different conclusion than you are. I'm coming to the conclusion that I think long term she did do it, and that she's the only one that's been planted from the beginning, and who has like this case. And I don't know. I feel like,
and that we keep getting the runaround
and another.
But if we have the ability to arrest her now.
But we don't know what's going to happen when we arrest her. I just feel like even if we arrest her, we might get evidence that she didn't do it, and then in the end, she still did it. Like, my money right now, meta-wise, is that
that's fair.
Since to have the same, I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but I'm thinking like Knives Out-wise, she's the clear target, and it's always the clear target. And she's the one that feels most untruthful. Who knows? There's no way to know.
See, I think that there are, I mean, she already like triple lied to us. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's your point, Jake, is that she already triple lied to us. So it's possible that's like, you know, she's lying again and that it was her. But I feel like you can just keep going down and down and being like, it was her, it wasn't her, it was her, it wasn't her. Like, as we acquire evidence. But I don't know, it's just, I guess the point I'm trying to make is that I feel like she's too layered for it to be the easy answer of her being the one that has done it.
I agree with that.
But
I'm also trying to, I said this earlier, but I didn't follow up on the thought. I think my main concern is where is she safest? And I mean that in a couple of different ways. I mean that A, in the where are we not going to lose her? If she did happen to kill him, where are we not going to lose her? Probably if we put her in jail. However, she started this conversation by saying that the people who own the jail are the ones that want her dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
can we read through what are our options here that we can say to
they're
her?
all go to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $200.
Shit, all of them, but they're a little bit different.
Yeah, failure to aid police officer, you've wasted your time in a time-critical investigation, you misrepresented information about the case without the Hardys' confession, we'd know nothing, you're a suspect in a murder investigation, you're a flight risk, that's all I need, all the reason I need, you're not playing mind games with me anymore, wag your finger next to her head, you're coming in, and industrial espionage, we hold the international law here in the zone of control.
I mean, 3 seems like the most like straightforward answer. You're a suspect. You're a flight risk.
If we're gonna arrest her, I'm 110% on the 3 train. If we're not gonna arrest her, I might recommend 2. It's the softest one. It's the one that doesn't have any actual charge.
I mean, well, we don't have a.
I literally like this is big. I just if we arrest her, we might kill her, but I also kind of want to arrest her.
I'm afraid to. You know what I'm afraid of is that we're going to arrest her, and that arresting her actually, like you said, where is she safer? If we arrest her, is that does that end up getting her killed, and then we lose out on the additional information that she potentially has?
That's my main concern. On the other hand, if she runs away, then we also lose out on the information she has. So
right. I don't think.
Here's my honest.
She'll run away.
I don't think she can. I'm gonna be real. I think that's why the Hardy boys are downstairs
to keep her from running.
Yeah,
keeping her there.
Maybe. Because the only way she can run is by jumping off this building right now, which she's not gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'd be down with letting her go. Let's soft. Let's go 2.
Yeah. Let's. I'm willing to try that.
Right, let's see.
Yeah, I'm willing to try that.
The lieutenant produces a pair
of
handcuffs.
Oh,
please no.
Her eyes become round with fear as she tries to back further off.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely? I can tell you. I can help you.
What do you know?
There
who shot him?
go.
Okay.
Gosh.
What do you know?
She's silent
Who shot him?
for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says, gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her.
Ruby.
Oh.
Makes sense. That's why that would be a further reason for Ruby to stage it, is to cover up what she did.
Yeah.
Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
And what is that?
Sex. And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
And you led her on?
The lieutenant narrows his eyes.
A little. I was flattered, But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Okay, this is just sensationalism and guesses. I don't know what to make of this.
Oh.
That would be a lot to kill him because of that.
Yeah,
but we
that
don't know
would be
how
a
intense her
weird
feelings are.
reveal.
I don't know what to make of this.
That's unfortunately how I'm feeling. It's just like, I don't know about that, though. That...
Unless
I know
this
what
is her...
sounds
Oh,
like.
wait.
That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up, like she had a plan.
Okay, so it's not based off of anything when he died. It's just based off of Ruby's behavior after the fact.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
This is a familiar theory. You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? the lynching.
Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end the relationship with the deceased. Was she threatening you?
Yeah.
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
If Ruby did it, she wouldn't disappear afterwards. That's not a smart move. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
And how could
how
could she have killed
She could have had access to the roof. You've noticed that door there, right?
This one?
Maybe it leads downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
Door leads to the kitchen. This is the secret passage that we wanted to find.
Yep.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Okay.
Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now. Don't arrest her. Push her a bit more, but then let her off. That Ruby theory was solid. And she's beautiful.
Oh, well, okay, authority.
That's okay, all right. Wait. Who? Wait.
Wait, is that and she's beautiful, or that's all good, but I think we should still take you in. I'm gonna ask who.
Who?
Yeah.
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Okay, it was directly.
Okay, all right.
All right. So we're leaving her here for now?
Yeah.
Or are we
I
taking
think
her?
so.
Yeah.
I think we leave her here for now.
I think for now we leave her.
Okay.
Yeah, because honestly, I think if... oh, God, I hope she doesn't fucking bounce. Oh,
Me
I hope
too.
she doesn't
I'm gonna
leave.
be so upset if she does.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't leave. But I'm hoping that if we don't arrest her, you know, that
She'll stick around.
she'll stick around and we can like pick her brain some more and get some more out of her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I think we just got to commit.
and the Hardy Boards are basically guarding her downstairs.
Yeah.
We should not go talk to them right now, but I mean, we need to
have
find
to.
Ruby.
We have
so
to
I
talk to
guess-
Titus anyway. All right. I'm gonna back off.
Okay. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Hopefully Kim's not upset with that.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret it.
Something
I hope
tells you
Mhm.
you will.
Well, let's talk about you and Ruby again. Or
I
is
think I've
there
already
anything-
asked all of those. Yeah.
We have.
Yeah, I think we're good.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger. You are. This is not the end of this.
Okay. I'm gonna leave her.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Okay.
Whew, that was a big one.
That was a big
Oh.
The
one.
same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. It's barred from
I don't
the
think-
inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets.
I don't think we've actually finished that, like her whole deal.
Well, no. I mean,
obviously
if we're not
but-
arresting her, we have the ability to come back.
Sounds
Yeah.
like it's heavy, too. Must be something valuable inside to go through the trouble of protecting it.
I'm gonna see if I have physical instrument clothes. I'm sorry, I have to do it again. I know this is everyone's. It's my least favorite, but here we go.
It's okay. It's
Okay.
essential.
Yeah, that's fine. Also, I realized we've been going without a break, and I apologize, but I think we're too far gone.
I think we're too far gone.
Yeah,
I realize that
I
too,
think
but I
so.
think we're officially too far gone, and that's okay. We're just going to have to go on through pain threshold.
Make ourselves strong.
Yes.
Is that what we're doing?
Why are all of our physical instrument things shirts?
They are.
God, you're right. That's so weirdly consistent.
That's super inconvenient. That's so inconvenient.
Sorry. I know. I'm just thinking about this conversation. Like,
that was really, 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 really interesting.
Yeah.
Class E is probably my favorite part of this
The
game,
same
honestly.
small,
Oh,
heavy door.
definitely.
No lock in sight.
You're gonna break your ankle.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah. Sure.
Please don't hurt ourselves, okay?
It's going to injure you, but
This
go
is
for
gonna
it.
hurt.
Yep, I hurt
Nope.
myself.
Ow.
I hurt myself,
Yeah.
I know. Ah, damn it.
Ow, ow.
You kick it, gung-ho style, entering the premises style. But the door fails to respect the force. All you hear is the bar rattling inside, laughing at you.
All right.
Closet.
Let's trash the place.
I was gonna say, Closet's just sitting there watching
It's
us. I'm
not.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, we just got.
Your foot is ready to explode and punish this object.
Disrespecting the Force. Swallow the rage.
Are you gonna? Do you think kicking the door will fail us forward and it'll unlock it? Because that'd be pretty
Yeah,
funny.
I kind of want to kick the door again.
I'll do it for honor.
For honor. For honor. For honor. Good thing you just healed yourself. If
I'm
we
gonna
die at this
waste
door,
all
that'll-
of my damn.
Thorough disciplining.
Damn.
At the
All
cost
right,
of your
that's
foot.
enough.
Your foot
That was
hurts
foolish.
a lot.
I didn't gain anything. That
You
was
gained
fine.
We
nothing
gained
except
nothing.
a
We
hurt
only
foot.
hurt ourselves.
Yep, I gained nothing.
Oh.
Oh man, we're gonna go back to our room and stick my thumb up my ass again.
Just to get back in touch with my honor.
Oh god.
Hey, you never know. Maybe kicking it again would have done it. So.
Wait, why isn't it letting me? Let me go downstairs.
Yeah. Well, can we? Can we? Kim, you're in the way. Kim,
Can
we
I?
not?
There it is. I found it.
Okay. Oh, this game. I like this game.
I like this game a lot. I agree.
It's something else. It truly
How are you
is.
feeling about all this? You're being strangely quiet, Kim.
Yeah, I wish we could talk to him. I wanted.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't said anything in a while except like holding up the handcuffs to back us up.
Yeah, and then putting them away.
Yeah.
Hard to get a read on how he's doing. I'm gonna, before I talk to Titus, I'm gonna go buy some more pain meds because I don't want to die.
That's a good idea.
That's
in case one of them does something.
Yeah,
to you,
just in case. I just don't like not having the ability to heal. I can't believe I burnt everything on a door. God.
Yeah. We gotta find
an
Ruby.
orb.
An orb. Close.
An orb.
An orb.
Ah.
Wow, that's great.
An orb.
An orb.
Ah, an orb.
Look at all this experience we're getting by
Incredible.
observing the world.
Incredible.
I love it. I didn't get to go get a snack, but that's okay. I'll get a post-stream snack.
Yes.
Is this about the questions again?
Oh no, I need to
Yes.
buy. I need this.
No, we just need your
You
drugs.
see several packaged raincoats
Drugs.
fill a low shelf beneath a
Drugs.
display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on them. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Do I want a raincoat?
I was just about to ask that. Do we want the raincoat?
How
Do we have
do people
enough
feel
money?
about raincoats?
Do we know what it's endurance?
Plus
Do
one
we
endurance.
have another coat that does endurance?
I don't
Like, do
think
we
so,
need
but
that?
let me check. Let me check. Oh no, now I have to do this again.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
I don't think so. No, we definitely don't have a coat that does endurance.
Okay, then
We have 3 different coats that do a spirit decor though, so.
fucking jackpot.
Wait a sec, let me put my bottles
The
away.
machine stands in the corner.
Ah, yeah.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the
Yay, money, free money.
And then, is this where's the drugs? Where are drugs?
The heals?
Drugs?
They're behind her, I think.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol.
Again,
Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Thank you. This is not what we want.
This is not what we want.
Well, fuck.
Oh, there they are. God.
Oh, okay. I'm like, they're behind the
A
counter
small
somewhere.
cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs.
Plus
They
3
all bear
health.
the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
I only
Anything that
have
we
2,
can use-
so that's...
Can we permanently increase our health? Because we only have 2, and that's so bad.
There's clearly some way to do that because we only have 2, but I don't know how.
Is it something like with our physics or something?
I feel like it's probably a skill. Yeah.
Yeah, that we need to do. Because we a noodle right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy
We are a little
like
noodle.
3, maybe.
Okay, here. Okay, here. I hope
you.
Saint Baptiste makes you feel
I
better
love
or
the way she
something.
says that.
Okay, here.
All right, I'm also gonna buy a raincoat.
Yeah, get the raincoat.
You see
What the
several
hell?
Here you go.
Fantastic. All right.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, it's so nice to have money.
It is, and also know that I can sleep in a shack tonight and not have to spend it all on rent.
Yeah, that's... we can actually use our money for other things.
It's pretty nice. I gotta
Yeah.
tell you. Oh, you know where the shoes probably are? The fallen shoes?
Where?
Do you want me
Where?
to go buy the fallen shoes?
Wait, do you know where they are?
I think I know where they are, yeah.
Yeah. Let's get them. You think they're at this guy
Yeah,
at his,
I think they're this guy right
the
here.
lorry driver?
You.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Hey, wait.
I would need this.
Yeah, I guess the thing, that thing.
You keep coming
Shoes?
back. That's good, officer.
save the economy. That sounds off.
Oh, a +1 composure windbreaker. Okay.
Do you not
Fun.
have the shoe? Oh, wait, here.
No?
The
this
speakers
one?
below
Ah!
stand up and
Inspect
whip
the
a pair of
sneakers.
Found ultras.
I knew it.
The design
Yeah.
is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air,
50?
super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only? That's madness.
We can haggle it down.
We can't.
It's locked. They're 50.
We can't?
They're 50.
That sucks.
They're big money. Whoa. They also give us +1 reaction speed and +1 hand-eye coordination. They make us speedy. They make us so we can like juke around.
They also make
Okay.
me feel like a completionist, which is something I've never felt once in my life.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the feeling though. I want those shoes.
I do
I
want
want this
those
whole
I
shoes.
do
set.
want those shoes.
I really want
How are we
those
gonna afford
shoes.
them?
I have
We need to
no
stumble
idea.
into,
We
like,
could have
good
asked him
money.
for money.
I still wish we could have stolen them
Joyce!
from Piss.
We could-
Maybe Joyce will give us $50.
Joyce, will you give us money?
Mommy, will you buy me shoes?
Mommy, I really want these shoes.
Mommy, please. Capitalism just this once, please.
So we're coming up on time. Do you want me to start this conversation with Titus?
Is this gonna be like the last thing we
this
do?
This might be. Well, it might be like an
Yes.
hour-long conversation. Let's check how many options we have.
What do you mean?
Let's
How many
see.
options we have? Hey, can we? What if we talk to our friend over here? We've already doesn't have anything else to say.
No, I think
Okay.
we may need to talk with Titus. I just wanted to. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Do you want to inspect that door or no?
I've inspected it a
That doesn't matter.
bunch. It doesn't, to my knowledge.
You see a heavy steel
All
door
right.
Yeah.
with
All right, I'm gonna go talk with Titus. Let's try.
Yeah, just kick it off. Let's
Yep,
just kick it off.
Let's give it a shot.
Why not?
Let's do this.
Why the fuck not? Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we'll save real
Yes.
quick. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, Titus. Who's Ruby?
It's you again. What is it?
We'd like to meet your leader. As he
I know.
walks up.
God,
Okay.
he always takes his damn
I
time.
know. This is my problem. Is Titus always takes about 5 times as long as he needs to.
Big pauses.
Talk to me about Ruby. He leans
Yep.
back and regards you because she's your real leader. Wow. I'm on a level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads to me to Lily's killer. I have seen her in laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone, and I've decided to pin this on her. I suspect she killed the victim. That's why a civil war is brewing. And the only way to prevent it is to solve a murder. That means talking with Ruby, and she's a suspect in another case I'm investigating, a drug smuggling, which also might be true.
Oh, yeah, that also might be true. Generally, I kind of like all of these. I kind of want to say because she's your... Or two? I was going to say one because she's your leader. I don't want to say exactly why we want to talk to her to Hardy here.
Guess that's
Jesus.
Fair.
You know?
Like, I mean, Hardy knows about as much as we do at this point.
Yeah, that's true. What do you guys think? You were saying 2, Gina?
That was where my impulse landed. Short, what about you?
I'm leaning to 2.
Okay.
I'm leaning to 2.
I'm outvoted. Go for it.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Oh boy. Got
Hello,
a lot of
Corey.
that tonight, huh? Jeez.
I got to miss that because Corey came over to curl up in my lap. Hello, the final cat.
The final cat.
You're final very cat.
I'm listening to Pepper play with her toys in the background.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised at
are
how
the
quickly a
authorities.
theory presents itself if you keep looking.
That is true.
From the
If you just
corner of
keep
your eye,
standing
you
there.
see a little bird fly into the bush,
Okay.
right behind the window.
That's high.
Behind Titus's back.
I can logic. One more time. One more clothes change.
One more time. Let's do it.
One final outfit.
Let's go.
Let's bring it all together.
What is it? Logic?
It's logic.
Yeah, we've got logic stuff.
We've got
Hell
logic.
Yeah.
We've got
we probably
logic
have
in
things
droves.
Taking away from our logic as well, from being honest.
I think that's probably
that one.
true.
Hell yeah, logic. Our logic glasses. Physical instruments. I love to do logic and authority at the same time. That would be cool. Wait. That hat was +2 logic that you just took off.
Oh. The other hat is +1 logic. Fair enough.
Yeah, keep that one on.
Good catch.
We want anything that is minus logic. Let's see.
Yeah.
Fair.
This is gonna be high though. I think we could get this up to like the 70s.
Yep. Okay. I think this is our
that
logic outfit.
Is that everything? Okay. Look at how logical we look.
You look incredible. Here we go.
All right.
you again.
Let's try.
Come walk over to me, buddy. Take your
Gotta
time.
Slowly walk over.
Take your time.
Yep. His fucking power move is to go real
Check
slow.
that out.
Okay. I like these chances. Let's do it.
And just to confirm, the things that are giving us our +1 are saw the winch outside, staged like a play, found an antique rifle, Classier gave a motive, Ruby is a drug trader established.
Cool. So we have done our homework to make this check better.
A sudden flash of light
hell
in the
yes.
neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's
Oh, yeah,
cobbling
doing
together
what?
shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go to the bar for a drink? Or
Yeah.
get fresh air for a
or
smoke?
Yeah, any of these.
No.
That's a lie.
Yep.
You know that's not the case.
All right.
Yeah.
She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cobb.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we know
That's
about that
probably for the best. Don't break your stride now.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Yeah.
Why
What are the other
not?
ones here? Oh, okay.
You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
Okay. Yeah.
We could have gotten to the roof from somewhere inside the whirling rags. Wait, I have an idea.
The only way up there
What?
is through Clausia's room.
What if that door that's sealed off, both the top and the bottom, is an elevator, and just zoom right up?
Yeah.
Like, you
Or
don't
a
have to
set
go
of
through-
stairs.
I mean, I guess it could be a set of stairs, but the way they're talking about it sounds like it takes a lot of time. I mean, I guess it could be a set of stairs that goes directly to the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could just go straight up.
But I'm just thinking, I don't know, like if it's a lift or something, she could get up there really fast.
Yeah, that's definitely
if
possible.
it's only like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Maybe there's more.
I don't know.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
How much do you guys know about this place?
We've only been drinking here for what? 6 years? How much do we know?
Been thinking of getting wilding in racks. That is on my ass, boss.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm here all the time.
Had it on his ass. We know the place.
There's a locked door in the kitchen and another on the roof.
No, but that doesn't prove anything.
It's just 2 doors. We're not giving you Ruby for that. She's one of us.
What if those 2 doors are connected, Eugene? Is that your name, Eugene?
Lieutenant leans closer.
If they're connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him on the roof, then come down. All in 5 minutes. How about that?
Yes, she could have. This is one long shot.
We have firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot. Wait, have we
Okay.
firmly established Ruby could have had... Yeah, move on.
Firmly
Yeah, move on.
try shit on a stick. All you've established is a possible route to the roof that you haven't found. And even then, a route doesn't put that bullet in the Burke's head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
I've already established Ruby was running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too. I've analyzed the bullet that killed
That's
him.
thin.
It was jacketed. Huh?
Sorry, I was just reacting. Like, number 1 is thin.
Yeah, I
You're not
agree.
really saying
I
it.
think it might be
I think we
number
have
3.
to. Yeah, I think we have to show them the rifle. There are weapons
Because
like
the-
this lying around in Martinez.
Yeah, isn't the bullet? I mean, the bullet was jacketed. And does it match the bullets for this rifle or no? I don't remember.
I think so, but I think this is the big one. Transparently, again,
Yeah.
meta. This is the one that gave us a bump in our previous check.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that too. And like, I mean, it's a major plot point in this investigation that there are cached weapons around Martinez like
Yeah.
this. So, yeah.
That looks
Yeah,
antique.
show it off.
A Bell McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
In the cellar under the bookshop, it was hidden there with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
Sorry.
Yeah,
God damn it.
exactly.
We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
Number
Do you want me
2?
to say? Yeah, let's say number 2.
So,
Yeah.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it?
You don't know. Just be honest. Screw honest. You just showed him a breech loading gun.
I just showed you a breech loader that
Yeah.
any child could have.
One of the other ones, just because it's rare doesn't mean you can't get it. I'm just being upfront with you.
About what
I mean, I think number one, like, the point is that there are... we just showed it to you, and it existed under the city, and others do. So...
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's easy, though.
It is easy, but...
Okay, I'll do it.
Sometimes easy is right.
Yeah.
A broken old
yeah.
broomstick is what you showed me. But point taken.
He nods.
Time to really close the deal.
Hold out
Show
the
them
bullet.
the bullet.
Yeah, here it is.
Yep, there it is. Okay.
Yep.
The blonde man looks at the mushroomed Deathbringer in the evidence bag and says,
Yeah, the bitch is jacketed all right. 4mm too.
Whoa. Well, goddamn. It's not proof.
Should we
But
level
it's a
up?
possible murder weapon. Close to her. Too damn close. You have been thorough. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Titus. That's
So
big.
it sounds like Titus genuinely did not think that Ruby did it.
I would
Yeah.
agree with that. It does, in
Yeah.
fact, seem like he didn't anticipate that this is the route this could take.
Wow, this is fascinating.
Do you want me to say I've already established Ruby's running drugs? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
It's kind of unrelated, but I'll say
It might be
God
good to
damn.
call it out.
That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
You were warned not to bring it up. Your
Well-
best shot here is to just back out of it.
Fine, Titus. I'm not getting into it if it touches your precious business.
Sure. Yeah. Just back out.
Okay, cop. She's got connections. I could see how she could have access to a gun. That still doesn't mean she did.
That's all you needed. Doubt.
Okay, I didn't say I'd prove that she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her.
Yeah.
That's really all we need. We just need to
Yeah.
talk to her. We have enough probable cause to be like, we have to speak
Exactly.
to, like, she
Yes,
All right.
totally.
Keep talking. I'm getting a bit curious about some things myself.
Pete, we're not
See, like I
seriously
said.
considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
Okay.
It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up. Classier told me some pretty interesting things about Ruby. Maybe it's all part of the leader's challenge against you, Titus. When Classier came downstairs, Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with you. I'm inclined to not go the romantic route. I don't know
Yeah,
if
does
that
that say-
helps.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
think we
that-
should tell Titus that.
No, which is number 2, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
honestly would go either 4 or 1.
I agree. I was going to suggest 4 or 1 as well. I think I might be leaning more towards 4. This 4 sounds weaker for some reason, but maybe we can access all of these at some point. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Maybe that's a good question.
Let me try 4.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition. You know, women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Yes, roll your eyes. Female intuition. That's what it is. You're right, Eugene. Yeah, she's just got her shit together. That's how she knew. Or she knew what happened because she killed him. I feel like not playing into this and just kind of
Yeah,
like,
I guess
I
3.
don't think play
yeah.
into it. Yeah.
Not so
Just doubling down on
useful.
we have to talk to her.
Okay, so now we can come back to these. So number 1 then? If it's not why did she cover up?
And I suppose you have a theory on
She
that.
could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Eugene, let's assume you killed him. Shanky, let's assume you killed him. Let's go with Eugene.
Go with Eugene. Sure.
Or do we want to? Or do we want to throw Shanky? Let's do Shanky.
I want to throw Shanky under the bus.
All right, fair enough.
Shanky.
I didn't do it, fucker. It wasn't my plan.
You probably did, though.
It's just a thought experiment. Think, Shanky. You killed him. You got up there, shot him, cut down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your buddies as part of a lynch mob, or alone for committing murder?
Fuck you, man. I would never fuck my guys over like that.
You know what, Shanky? More power to you.
Aw,
Yeah,
Shanky.
right, okay.
Shanky's loyal.
She didn't either. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town.
This is good.
This is good.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do this?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
Let's just say it all. Yeah.
Yeah. Like what?
Like she was part of the homosexual underground.
The fact that I don't know. It's like
I never know quite how I feel about this running gag. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah,
I haven't
it's
known
like,
how I felt about it since
can't
the
we
very
just
beginning.
refer to I don't know. Yeah.
Apparently she had a thing for Classier.
That's the one to go with. Yeah.
Yeah.
A thing? You mean?
Tilts his head to the side and falls silent.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're both girls.
Yeah, thanks, Fat Angus.
Girls like us too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Kim.
I know it's bewildering for me too, but that's what she said.
Please don't say that.
Come on, guys. She hangs out with you meatheads. This cannot come as a surprise. It's supernatural, reality-breaking event, and we just need to accept it. It's scary, yes. She probably went to a university and learned it from a liberal.
God.
What Kim said.
I like that one. What Kim said.
I'm gonna say what Kim said.
Fuck you. First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a too.
No!
It's a lie.
Stop it.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
Yeah, that's
didn't
why
fuck
Shanky.
you.
Yeah.
Not because you're
And you still
Shanky.
live with your mom, Dennis.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eugene. Glacier said she made advances on her and she thwarted
Ruby
them.
then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
Sort of, but he doesn't have to know that.
She did tell us we were when we were close to arresting her. She just told us Ruby made her scared and spilled the beans.
I don't want to tell her that we were about to arrest her.
Okay.
That Ruby
Tell
is
them.
queer as cabaret. Now that I start thinking about it, I don't know why I didn't see it earlier.
She looks out the window, pensive.
And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a hardy. But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit,
And then, boss,
Then what, Titus?
use us to cover it up? I mean, that's just fucked up.
If it's true. But it's not. Right?
Okay. Do we think we've said enough?
I think we've said enough. I don't think we should keep.
I'm a little afraid to hammer at this one, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess that's.
I just
guess
don't
that's
want
fair.
Titus to think about doing like a power revolt. Like
Yeah,
that's,
that's
not
what
really
I mean.
where
We've
wanna
done
go with
everything
this.
that isn't directed to him. And he's still definitely doubting, so I feel like we've accomplished.
I'm just uninterested in Titus being like, oh, I'm gonna rise up.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
shut
gonna
up,
be the
Titus.
leader of the Hardy Boys for
No.
real. Yeah, no, let's move on.
Yeah, that doesn't seem
I
like
couldn't
He
care
looks
less.
around the room. The old man in the corner nods, a very small nod, and a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip. This is the only option he cares for.
yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've
Oh,
been
wow.
wondering about. ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She
Okay.
made sure of that.
I mean, we could ask all these, but they're all kind of redundant. Like, we already sort of know. She left because there was evidence on her. What was she scared of? Being arrested.
I'm gonna ask number 5. What you doing with Ulan frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale...
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
Okay, so confirming Ruby is the Pale Rider.
It feels like you'll get to know soon enough.
Okay. Where have you looked
A
for her?
little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here. So
Southwest.
I'm thinking she's there.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will
Wow,
start there.
Titus really helped
One
out.
more question.
He did.
Shocking.
Yeah,
What does
he
Ruby
weirdly
look
came
like?
through.
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Okay, it's not too much, but it'll do. I mean, I can ask these if you want.
Do you have any clues on... I mean, yeah.
She's not
I mean,
far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking
in
luck,
town.
man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Wow. I mean,
Friday
you could ask this top
afternoon,
suit, yeah.
When you first arrived, I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation. I told
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Me as in the RCM?
No.
Yeah.
You. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Fascinating. Okay.
Wait,
Hole
really?
in his heart. That first.
Fascinating.
There it is. Oh.
No wonder
What?
she's afraid. I come to declare the ending of the human experiment. She probably knew me from my singing days. I'm sorry. God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head. I'm going to say in a hole in his heart.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's funny.
You suck on that gun like someone tore you a brand new asshole.
Okay.
We did that earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know.
Too.
I don't... but
Sure. Normal.
He says without smiling.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
I'm glad we've earned your respect, I guess.
It'll
Yeah.
have to.
He puts his hand out. Shake it. Shake
Okay.
it. He's
sure,
been helpful.
let's shake it.
His
He has
grip
been helpful.
is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM sergeant material.
I'm not going to tell him he should be a cop. I think
No,
he
no,
might
thank
punch me.
you.
No,
I'm just gonna think it.
he already is a sergeant. That's what you're feeling. He just wasn't sure what you are.
Wow,
Okay. so
that was a lot.
That was a lot. I'm going to go ahead and say that if this is the conclusion of the story, I'm not going to like it. I hate to say it like that, but I really, really don't like what angry lesbian murders in.
Yeah.
I don't like that as a plot point at all.
I
don't
definitely
either.
don't think that's going to be the end of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say like that can't be the answer, because if that's
No.
the answer, I fundamentally don't understand.
Also haven't even met her yet. Like the
Yeah.
amount of lies we've been told that have been rewritten.
Yeah.
This is just one avenue that Claze sent us down.
Yeah,
like
it's
we
just
don't have
a-
any other evidence.
Yeah, it's a really
Yeah.
it's a nasty cliche. I just need
Yeah.
to air this. It is a really nasty cliche that you see in a lot of stuff, and I just don't like it at all.
Yep.
Yeah, totally.
Obviously,
I really hope that it is in some ways a red herring ruse.
Yep.
But I don't like that it's being presented.
Yeah, I don't like that it's being presented straight, is sort of what I'm getting at. Like, I'm certain there's more to it. Like, there's all sorts of stuff, but I'm not happy with the direction that this is taken, and I just needed to air that.
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
Yeah. And actually, I kind of agree with Mel over here. It's such a nasty cliche that that I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Either. Yeah.
I completely agree. Look, I really like this game, and if this was played straight, I don't imagine that it would have been received the way that it has been. So I'm not. This is not me being like, oh, boo, this game. This is me just acknowledging that I'm not having fun right now, and I'm looking forward to whenever the bait is switched, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
fair. Yeah,
I'm
that's
excited
totally
to meet
fair.
her. I think a lot more context is going to come in since she's someone that we've only heard other people's stories about.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel too. We've gone like all this time not knowing,
Not seeing her.
Yeah, not seeing her
Yeah.
and getting like
She
little
hasn't gotten to
wisps
defend herself.
Yep.
of her. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know. She's like specifically afraid of us, according to Titus. Like, is there some sort of relationship that they have that Harry can't remember? I don't know.
Especially if he's involved in it.
Well, and it's also, she ran away the night that we got here, but we also know that we drove our car over to the other side of town in our drunk. I feel like we've probably crossed paths with her a whole bunch already. It's just outside of our framework as players.
Yeah. True.
It's so hard
Well-
hearing stories about yourself.
I know.
Yeah.
We're just like, I don't know. And did she run because we're a famous cop, or did she run because she knows that we're tracking her radio frequency that's gonna, I don't know, who knows?
Reveal her as a drug smuggler? Like, yeah,
Or is it like the
there's-
magic sound, because we know there's magic sounds and she's doing something
True.
with a scary radio frequency. So like,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm. Oh man, if this all comes back to the magic sound, I will be very pleased. I would love that. What this has been a lot, but I mean, overall, I'm intrigued, especially because we're uncovering. I don't know. I don't want to say answers because it's definitely more questions. So
Yeah, but I loved that talk with Claudia. That was so interesting.
I did too. That was so good. Yeah,
I
that
agree
was super
completely.
good. And I just felt like, I feel like anytime we talk to her, I'm just walking on eggshells.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that too.
Yeah. And I'm intrigued to talk to her again. I don't know. I also kind of just want to check in with her too, just to like make sure that she's gonna be around. I don't know. I'm just a little nervous.
And I mean, like, I don't know if we'll know whether sending her away would have been the right call or what, but
we won't know for a long while.
Yeah, exactly.
And I do think those repercussions will present themselves without a doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
I still kind of think she did it. I'm still really on that train right now.
That's fair.
To be clear, I think if it managed to veer all the way away from that and then come back around, that would be interesting.
Yes, definitely.
It's the Knives Out thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like there's the clear suspect, and then the clear suspect makes themselves not clear, and then they're the least clear suspect.
Yes, and you go on, you go on this huge wild goose chase only to come back to realize you've been like chasing your tail the whole time. And
Yeah.
I like that theory though, so I would not be disappointed if that's the case. Certainly.
Because she's controlling shit now, you know?
Well, she's also taking a step once again into the meta. She's the most interesting character, just period.
Yeah.
And usually you want your villain to be deeply intriguing. And I find her deeply intriguing.
The only other one for me is like Everard. I think Everard's super fascinating.
I agree with that.
Definitely. He doesn't work as a main villain.
Yeah,
you know?
I also don't see him getting... The problem with Everard is, barring a truly shocking twist of events, he would never do it in person, so he would only ever be an accomplice.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
That's sort of my thing with Everett.
He is just most interesting having not done it, but just being a player on the sidelines.
Yeah, he's just sort of a force that's around, that's involved in all of this. Like, he's a piece of the puzzle, but he's not the answer. Which I would like. Yeah. There's this game.
I know this has gone pretty late without a break though, because we've been really, really, really into it. So I feel like we probably should let Short go.
Yeah, we should. And anyone else who is here watching us from
on
the
that
East
sweet
Coast.
Eastern time.
I know.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed this though. I feel like this was. We finally veered back into the actual plot, and as much as I've deeply enjoyed all of the side stuff, this felt good. There's a lot to unpack.
I feel like the main plot just like rolls really well once you get it going. You know, like every time you get back into it, it just like, I don't know, it just chugs along, and I really like it. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining us tonight. This has been great.
Indeed,
this
it
game
has.
Is fascinating. So, really appreciate you all coming out and watching us play. It was great playing with you too. So thank you.
All right. Good night, everyone. And we will see you next time.
Bye, folks.
Lots of love, guys.